Welcome to episode 33 of the We Don't Know Jack podcast. Emily's here today.
Still here, have not left.
Thank God. Don't leave.
So I'm just about to say I don't plan on it.
Thank God. We got a first-timer guest. We haven't had a first-time guest in a while, since I think Chip was the last time.
Chip Carey was the last one.
I think Drew came on, and then Abby and Casey, and then here we are.
Yeah.
It's been a while since we've had a guest. Welcome to the show. Some people think he looks like Pitbull. Ellis Brodsky, welcome to the show. What's going on, Ellis?
Thank you for having me, Jack and Emily. Oh, it's all going on. Happy Election Day. Hope everyone did their civic duty. The only one that mattered today was yes on Amendment 2, so we can have sports gambling from our couches instead of going to Illinois.
There we go. Yeah, you do have to go to Illinois to bet.
Not anymore, hopefully, after today.
We'll have to see.
Yeah.
I haven't been following any Election Day stuff.
I voted and then walked out and felt shameful.
How long did you have to wait in line?
I did not. It was good.
I didn't either.
It was good. 15 minutes in and out, lickety-splickety.
How long did you wait on Friday?
Okay, I did early voting.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone I've talked to and what I experienced, it was like an hour and a half to 2 hours in line.
At least it was nice out on Friday, though.
On Friday it was.
Yeah.
But everyone I've talked to today that voted on actual election day, they're like, oh yeah, it was about like maybe a max of 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I think 20 minutes from car door to car door.
Yeah, that's
like
about
I went in and voted.
It was nice.
There's a lot of stuff on there I didn't even know what to vote for. Like the judges, I don't know.
I skipped all the judges.
Oh, I just voted everyone out. That's kind of my theory on things. I don't like politics or judges or anything. So if they're in, I'm like, let's just get them out. And
I did the opposite.
I don't care if they're good or bad. They're getting out of there.
I voted yes on all of them. I was like, yeah, you guys can stay.
Oh no, I'm the opposite.
I
I'm just like, look, I don't want them to
blank.
hold their power.
You like to stir the pot a little bit.
Yeah, really get in there.
Yeah, it was last time I voted in 2020. It was like a 2.5 hour thing.
Mm-hmm.
But that was also COVID when there was like you had to space out a little bit on the sidewalk. The sidewalk, I remember, it was at the place called Timbers of Eureka. It's like a gym and fitness place. There's a pool. It's like a rec center kind of thing. Mm-hmm. And the voting was in the gym in the very back of the building. And there was you go outside, which is pretty good ways, back around up the parking lot by the pool, around the pool, and back around the corner. There was
like a lot going on.
200 or 300 people there.
Ooh.
I think last time it took forever.
Oh,
this time there was like 6 people in front of me.
Very nice.
It was quick. It was in and out.
What time do you get there?
10:05.
Oh, that's late. I was at my place at like 7 a.m.
Yeah,
Just wanted to knock it out.
Yeah, I think everyone was like anticipating long lines and then nothing.
I figured if I went at 10 o'clock, it would be that I would beat the pre-work and I'd beat the lunch rush.
Fair. It's not bad.
So me and my stepdad
there.
went up about 10 o'clock, and I had to go home this morning. I went home last night instead of staying out here.
Smart move.
Yeah, I didn't want to deal with traffic in the morning.
Can't deal with that.
Going to Eureka from here is not fun.
Is that far? Yeah, I guess for what?
Well, yesterday to get home took me 45 minutes.
I don't come out west here too often. I'm a city boy, so.
I've noticed, like, even in, like, West County and Eureka and stuff, St. Charles is like that hidden, like that, it's like the awkward cousin.
We're in BFE up here.
What?
BFE.
BFE?
You know BFE?
I do not.
Bumfuck Egypt.
Oh, yeah.
It's the same as, like, East Jesus Nowhere.
Yeah.
You never heard of BFE?
No.
Morgan Wallen talks about it in that song.
I've heard of buttfuck and I heard of East Jesus.
Oh, yeah. Well, bumfuck works too, but yeah.
Yeah, I've never heard that one.
Mm-hmm.
Never heard it called BFE before.
Oh, yeah. There's an acronym.
But it's pretty accurate.
Everything.
Yeah, St. Charles is kind of like, because nobody goes over the bridge.
No.
This is like, and especially like years ago in the pandemic, there was no rules over here.
Oh, absolutely not.
It was the Wild West.
We had my buddy's like 25th birthday at Q on Main Street because we lived in Soulard, and we're like, they're not doing anything down there, but they don't care what we're doing out on Main Street.
No, they
Here
don't.
we go. We're coming out.
It was like I wasn't out here then. I didn't start going to school here until 2022. You're from St. Charles County.
But the county, I live in O'Fallon, though.
Same thing. It's still St. Charles.
It's all the same out here to me.
Anything over the bridge is like a different area.
Right. No, it's different. But, yeah, I came to Lindenwood because I, like, knew the area.
Yeah.
But even before, I didn't spend, like, a lot of time up here.
Yeah, this area is it's a nice area.
Mm.
There's some good restaurants, and Main Street's fun. I've only been once or twice down there. You know Tony's down on Main Street? You ever heard of that?
No. I told you I'll come out here often.
I didn't know if you.
I know about Q. I know they're about to open a Midwestern out here. That's all I really know.
Well, Tony's is right across the street from Q.
Okay.
And they charge guys covers and girls get in free.
Sounds normal.
That's not right.
Yeah, it is.
No.
Yeah, it is.
I had to pay $5 and my friends got in for free.
I'm all for it.
I'm all for it too. It's club
who
culture.
was
That's how
it?
it goes.
We were in class. We were doing the rugby game on Saturday. Who was it that said they do that so they don't let the broke men in?
One of the girls.
One of them said that, and I died laughing.
I don't remember. It was one of the girls.
But they were like, if you're a guy going into a bar, they should do that to make sure you're not broke. So girls don't get hit on by men with no money.
Right. That's one of the reasons. It's also like the
I definitely know. I'm not going to say who said that on air, but I know who it was.
I feel like the typical math is also, I think it's like for every one girl that will attract like 3 guys. So like if they're getting, one girl in for free, that's $30 if you're charging $10 a head for a guy. So the math checks out.
It was only $5.
Oh, 15 still.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
If you're really pressed for spending $5 to get into the bar too, you shouldn't be going to the bar.
What was the cover at Harpo's? 10?
In Columbia?
I think it was 10.
Oh, I'm excited to see what it is this weekend.
What's going on this week? Are they playing Oklahoma this weekend?
Mm-hmm. It was a much bigger game anticipated at the beginning of the year, but still going to be a fun one.
Yeah, there was nobody. I mean, there was no game going on that weekend.
Yeah, I think they had an away game.
Yeah, they did. They whooped up on UMass, I think.
Yeah, I don't know who made our schedule this year, but they did a really bad job.
What?
I don't know who made our schedule this year, but
it's
they did
all
a really
over the
bad
place.
Job. It doesn't make sense.
They play some horrible teams, and then they get
Alabama
obliterated by Alabama.
I don't like. Yeah, they had 4 home games and then a bye week, and then they go into a 100,000+ person stadium in Kyle Field in A&M, and then they get shellacked, and then go to UMass to where they're playing in front of like 10,000 people.
Morgan went to that game in Alabama.
Really?
Yeah.
She traveled?
Yeah, her and her friend.
Honestly,
I would have gone.
I would too.
Just
her friend goes down. She's a big Mizzou football. She was the one we went to see down there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was fun. We I was just telling you, we ended up at a strip club when we were down there.
Hell yeah. Shout out Club Vogue.
Yeah.
Sponsor us.
It was
that'd be a hell of a sponsor for you guys.
Yeah, Club Vogue. Give us a call. It was not great.
All right, what do you expect from a Columbia, Missouri strip club?
I don't know.
It was
I was
fun.
drunk. I was half drunk.
It is fun. I might end up there this weekend. I have no idea.
$15 cover there.
That sounds about right.
And apparently they have $25 lap dances.
I don't want to venture into that territory, but I'll take your word for it.
I didn't buy one.
Oh, yeah, you just heard.
She almost bought me one.
No, my friend and I, they had like a little... they had... Okay, lack of a better term, they had a menu of the prices and the different things you could get.
Oh, yeah.
And the $25 would buy you a lap dance. And I'm next to my friend, and she's like, should we go halfsies on? Go halfsies on this for Jack?
That would have been nice.
Jack was sitting behind me. I'm like, do you want it? He goes, no. No. I'm like, God damn it.
I thought about it.
Like,
you turned down a free lap dance?
Yeah.
Well, there were some other reasons I didn't take it. And I'll say that off air why.
The strippers weren't that good.
No.
But
you see a lot of stretch marks and C-section scars in Columbia.
One of them was pregnant.
Actually?
Oh, yeah.
That's awful.
Yeah.
That's so terrible.
It was a pregnant stripper. She was one of the better ones.
She was.
God.
I don't remember her name, but she was good.
Mom.
No, the leather boots one that took the man's wallet.
Oh, yeah. This guy, he pulling out his wallet to give her money, and she took the wallet, took all the money out of it.
Wow. That's
And then she threw it up in the air, and he grabbed it all back. Like she turned around, and he grabbed it all back.
That's so funny. I would have just let it happen.
I think it was a decent amount of money, too.
Oh, dude, I think I saw like a 50 in there.
Yeah, I'm not
Big
giving
baller.
Yeah, no, not happening.
We love that.
He was a like Mizzou kid too.
Yeah,
he wasn't like an adult.
Yeah,
it's all right. Mom and Dad probably paid for that.
What'd you do for Halloween this year?
This is my third year in a row, or not third year in a row, but third in the last 5 years where like the Halloween Saturday, I was at a wedding. So I was at a wedding. But then I also dressed up and went to a little party, like house party on Halloween itself. Small turnout, but it was a good time.
That's good.
At a little house party. Because like Thursdays, you never know.
The smaller parties are way more fun to me.
I very much enjoyed it.
I like sitting with 8 people, just shooting the shit, having fun.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to get blackout drunk.
Well, you can.
You can, but you don't have to.
I was close.
if you're at a house party, it's just people
Thursday.
bumping into each other. You got to be drunk if you're going to a house party, or it's miserable.
Yeah.
It's not fun at all. A couple weeks ago, I got roped into going to some party that I did not want to go to.
I love kind of getting roped into the parties I don't want to go to because that
sick.
forces me to like want to be there. You know?
Oh no, I was the driver.
Oh.
I was fully prepared to just drop them off and come back and then go get them in a little while. I was so sick that night, and I was so tired. You know when you hit that wall when you're just
absolutely, your social battery runs out.
Well, no, I don't have a social battery. My social battery just goes.
Oh, mine. Yeah, I need to recharge.
I can go all day. I was sick and I was tired, and by the time we got there, I was like, I don't want to be here. But I don't want to, these girls are having fun. I don't want to ruin their night by wanting to go home. Because then if I would have gone back, I know it was 2 minutes down the road, but what would have happened? I sit down in my bed.
Fall asleep.
I fall asleep, and they'll call me the second I fall asleep to go get them. And I got to go get them.
I mean, they could Uber.
I'm going to go get them.
That's nice.
It was entertaining.
I imagine
it was entertaining. But I was so tired, and I was just like, I think I just stood in the corner and just kind of kept to myself because I didn't feel good.
We like that meme.
Kind of.
Where like they
just
don't
talking
know,
to the wall.
They don't know that I'm tired.
Yeah.
They don't know that I'm insert whatever.
We got back and they were like, why didn't you talk to anybody? I was like, man, I'm so sick. I don't feel good.
You also didn't know anyone there.
I didn't know anybody there. I knew
Which means you could get to know everyone.
Could.
You could be
on
not Jack. You could be someone else.
I'm normally a pretty social person.
Yeah.
Not that night.
That's what I would have done. Struck up like Halloween's the easiest night.
This wasn't even Halloween. This was like 3 weeks ago.
It was. Oh, it wasn't a Halloween party.
Yeah, this was after.
Oh, okay. I would say a Halloween party is the easiest one because you can just kind of like small talk with whatever their costume is. What was your Halloween costume?
I had a Twisted Tea costume.
Oh, what do you mean?
It was two-fisted tea.
Two-fisted tea.
I'll show you a picture.
I think I one-upped you.
What? Yeah.
I was the Natty Daddy.
The Natty Daddy.
Yeah. So I'll show you a picture as well. But I had
this is the
15-pack of Natty Light that I took the beer out and then put a Gerber doll in. Oh, that's the best picture you have?
Yeah, we didn't.
It's not even a picture.
Yeah, well, we were sitting on the roof because why not?
You have an old photo.
I love sitting on roofs.
I've
so
never
much
done
more
it
fun
before.
than you've never been on a roof?
I've never sat on a roof before.
I've been on multiple roofs in my life.
And
Thank God I haven't fallen off of any of them yet.
I had a nice time too.
You have an old photo of the costume too.
There's a better one.
That's a little better.
Yeah.
That's me, the Natty Daddy. So I had 15-pack of Natty Light. Then I took the beers out and then put a little Gerber doll. So that's Natalie, the Natty Baby, and I'm the Natty Daddy.
I love that.
I actually revived this costume.
If you send it to me, I'll post it on Instagram.
Oh, please do. So I revived it I did it my freshman year of college, and I was like, I don't know if I'm even going to be able to break out a Halloween costume this year, so let me just do something easy like that. But I'll bring up the freshman Ellis Natty Daddy one because the way I found Natalie the next day is the funniest thing ever. So here's me and Natalie on the Halloween party back at AU Pi, my fraternity at Mizzou. And I had hair. And then swipe to the right. This is how I found Natalie the next morning.
Oh my God.
For those not watching, her feet were sticking out of a full trash can full of Dixie cups and beer cans. It was
and you
very
still have
depressing.
that thing?
Huh?
You still have that baby doll?
No, Natalie's gone. I left her there. She died.
I would hope so.
She is deceased.
Imagine how disgusting that thing is.
You left her in the trash?
I couldn't find her. I don't remember how I wound up or where I wound up that night. That's how most of my nights at freshman year of Mizzou were.
I bet. Mizzou, it's really, I feel like it's easy to do that down there.
Oh, it's so easy. I'm going to be 19 again this weekend. I can't wait.
Here it's a little harder.
Where? Just St. Charles or St. Louis?
Yeah, Lindenwood.
Yeah, I can imagine.
There's not a ton of parties, and you were a frat guy, right?
Yeah.
I am not a frat guy, so I don't get invited to parties.
I was in a frat. I don't know if I would call myself a frat guy. I feel like there's a difference between the two.
Okay.
Yeah,
you didn't live and breathe?
No, I wasn't. Yeah, I wasn't like it was my whole identity. I just happened to be there.
There are people like that here.
No, there's like different levels of them. It's like 100% I'm in a frat, like this is my whole thing. And then there's people that join it for fun.
Right.
Yeah, I was joining it for fun.
Do you think she's in a sorority?
Because you're asking that question, yes.
No, she's not.
Okay.
So freshman year, they have like a whole orientation week. Mm-hmm. And one of the days was they just had the...
Bless you.
Bless you.
Oh, that was a cough.
I have not coughed.
Was that a cough or a sneeze?
Yeah, it was a cough.
You like wound up like a sneeze.
I know.
I thought it was a
trying
sneeze.
To get it all out at once.
Oh.
I have not coughed all day.
Till I got here?
Yeah.
I cleaned my shower today with like some harsh chemicals, so maybe they're like coming off onto you. Because I honestly wasn't breathing very well once I got done. I think I should have put a mask on or something. But it worked. My shower's clean now.
That's good.
All right, sorry, continue.
Anyway, one of the days they had the frats and sororities give like a presentation about like what they do and all of that. Mm-hmm. And the girl I was friends with, she was my roommate. She knew someone that was already in the sorority, so she was planning on joining. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I might do it, I might not. Like, my mom was in a sorority, but that was like, she went to a school of 600 people.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
So do we.
Of 600? No.
What is it here, like 6,000?
At one point.
At one point.
No, I think
Before
it is.
they cut all the sports teams.
I think it is like 6,000. But like her school, it was normal for everyone to be in there. Mm. And I'm like, the thing is, I don't like people telling me what to do.
Yeah.
So I'm like, Jack knows that. I don't like people telling me what to do. So I'm like, I don't want to have to go and buy like a dress and go to a formal. I don't want to have to do like.
I can't see you wearing a dress to start with.
I know. And I
can't say that about you either, Jack.
Yeah. Jack. But like, I don't want to have to like do a group study every week because apparently some of them do that. They're like
here.
Yeah,
not the ones I know.
I've heard some of the sororities they have like a group study time.
Is that a different sorority than the ones we're friends with?
It might be.
We had that too. It was just called study hours, but honestly, it was good because if I didn't have the 4 study hours, I probably would not have studied. And I didn't study much in those study hours anyway.
Like, I can't remember the last time I studied. You don't study either.
No, I don't.
What year are you guys?
I'm a senior.
I'm a junior.
Nice.
Here's an announcement. I am for sure graduating in May.
Hell yeah.
It's been a journey.
For Jack. Great job, Jack.
We weren't sure because classes keep getting cut and moved around and the schedule keeps changing. And
what's going on here?
I'm already.
Can you even
it's
talk about it?
Yeah, we can, but he listens.
He?
Yeah.
Who's he?
Don't get me in trouble.
The man upstairs.
The dean?
No.
No.
The dean knows about me, though.
The dean knows?
Yeah, Kathy knows about me.
I don't know if that's a good thing.
It's because I called wrestling on the radio, and she heard about it.
You called what?
I called pro wrestling on the radio last weekend.
Oh, and the dean was listening to it?
I don't know if she's listening, but she knows about it.
Hell yeah. Love that.
Yeah.
Get your face and voice out there.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Well, maybe not face.
Hey.
Hey, I mean...
You have a great face for podcasting, Jack.
Yeah. Thanks,
So do I.
And radio.
Yeah.
Anyway, continue. Sorry I interrupted that.
But, like,
talking
about your face... The criticism of us going over your episode in class.
Oh, yeah.
You made most of the comments about yourself.
They made it sound like I had the worst camera presence ever. They acted like I was sitting like this.
You are sitting like that.
Well, like his head like fully tilted.
Oh.
When I read a teleprompter, my head turns.
Oh.
And I'm reading the teleprompter, and you can see I'm reading the teleprompter. In my head, you could see me fighting with it, too. Like, I'm trying to keep my head straight, and my head is like, no, we're going sideways. And I'm like...
He's like a bobblehead that's like...
Kind of.
Continuously shaking.
You guys all made it sound like I was horrible, and I watched it back, and I was
didn't
like,
say
not
anything.
You, just the class. They're like, you look like you hate your life, and you're miserable.
Okay,
my freaking teacher said that.
No, she did say that,
good.
but you also said it.
Constructive criticism
You
is
said
important.
it, and she laughed.
Have you done much camera stuff?
Not like big official fancy cameras, but yes.
Okay.
Why?
Like, you been on camera before?
Oh, yeah. You want to see videos? I'm on camera every week. I put my videos online, but that's my phone, obviously.
Right. This is like, big production, like 3 camera setup.
Like news type
Yeah,
stuff?
like news
Oh,
type
yeah,
shit.
no, I haven't done that.
Okay. Yeah, it's, I don't have, I'm a radio guy.
I'm a radio guy.
Because when I do radio, a lot of times I'm sitting, I got my feet up, I got the chair all the way back. I got the microphone down in my lap. Like I'm sitting, like you see me right now, like this is how I sit when I'm in there doing radio. Mm-hmm. And it works because I can see the screens. I got my mouse over here. I got I can reach the button. Got my headphones on. I'm like, I know what's going on.
Up next, we've got blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah.
You'll like
On
this.
Smooth Jazz Radio.
I told her
This is Jack.
So I met with, we had a production meeting. Or radio station, whatever you want to call it, meeting with the guy in charge of the station. And we listened to my stuff back. And he was telling me, he's like, man, you sound really, really good. Like he's telling me I sound good. He's hyping me up, and he goes, "You do not fit this station at all, and I would never hire you for a station like this." And I was like, "What? Like you just told me how great I am." He goes, "So it's a AAA station. I don't know if you know what that is because I don't.
I don't.
We're gonna say it's American Alternative Audio because I don't know.
Okay.
We go with that. These people, they want their weather quick, and they want their news updates quick, and they want to get back to their music.
Okay.
They want to know when the band's coming to town. They want to know a little bit about the band, very little, and get back to stuff. I like to say, well, it's 65 out. It's a beautiful day to go to the park.
They don't need all the side comments.
Yeah, they don't need all that. And he was like, you'll do great on like KC. But on this station, you have way too much personality.
Do it.
Is the way I took it.
All right, we'll tell KC to hire you.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe not KC. You can do like weather and that, but if you ask him about music, he doesn't know anything.
You're wearing a Green Day shirt.
I know Green Day.
That's it.
Yeah.
That was.
And then the next conversation.
It's a good start, at least.
The literal next thing he said, you also need to work on knowing who the big artists are. Because you announced Florence and the Machine as a band that was formed in 2004, coming up, their next song, this. And they're like, Florence and the Machine sells out stadiums.
Yeah, they're big.
And I was like, I don't know who they are.
You should.
We'll learn from
I don't know
KC said, how are you a radio DJ?
Yeah, it's a good question.
Sometimes I'm a big believer in learning by doing, so you know what? At least you're on the right track.
Yeah, I'm trying. I just kind of got thrown in over there.
There you go.
My advisor put me in a class, and I was like, oh, I'm doing 8 to 10 hours a week on the radio? Fun.
Sounds sick.
And I get to talk for a collective 3 minutes out of 10 hours.
Hell yeah.
Which is...
Bless you.
Thank you.
That was aggressive.
What?
You didn't see?
What? We're in the basement. You got to yell it louder.
We are in a
Until the
basement.
blessings come in.
We are in a basement. So, Ellis, we play this game with every guest we have.
Oh, I love games.
This is important.
Okay.
This is how it affects how I see you as a person for the future.
Oh, good.
It's very important.
Well, you already think I look like Pitbull, so hopefully it doesn't affect that.
Food.
Oh, yes.
Food.
Yeah, I like food.
We call this segment Taste of the 314.
Okay.
I'm going to have you...
Even though you live in the 636?
Yes.
Damn, he got
How do you know? Oh,
Got.
I sent you my phone number. That's
Well, I just know that out here in St. Chick, it's a little different.
It's a mix. Yeah, it's all over the place. So what we're going to do, we're going to give you 5 foods from St. Louis. St. Louis-centered food. Okay. And you're going to blindly rank them.
Okay, blindly.
So you put them on...
my eyes?
Yes, that too. Okay. So on a list of 1 to 5, you're going to put it somewhere on there without knowing what comes next.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
I got it. I know what you mean. It's like the TikTok thing.
Yeah, it's exactly
got
like
it.
That.
Love
you
that.
know, this is a TikTok thing that we don't ever end up posting on TikTok.
Yeah.
Oh. All right.
So we're going to start with pork steak. I love me some pork steak.
One's the best. 4.
4. Okay. Why?
I mean, they're solid, but I'd much rather just have like a steak.
I think I like pork steak better.
Well, that's
your
opinion.
We'll agree to disagree.
I mean, like
that.
a good barbecue pork steak in the summer, it's not bad.
Oh,
but
man.
like, I don't know. I just have other foods that
I can understand
appreciate more.
All right. How about Ted Drew's ice cream?
2.
2?
Yeah, I live right down the street from it. It's hard not to go there all the time.
It's expensive, isn't it? Or is it cheap compared to like Andy's?
I don't know. If I'm going to ice cream, I don't care about the price. I'm just trying to get the ice cream.
The thing is, Andy's is a chain.
Yeah.
Ted Drew's is only here.
Yeah. And it's good stuff.
It is very good stuff. Yeah, I'll put that at 2. I like to mix it up on the different options that they have there.
Okay. How about gooey butter?
Give me that number 1.
Number 1?
Yeah, I imagine that I'm skipping out on T-Rabs and emos here. I'm just kind of thinking that. But yeah, give me that number 1. Gooey butter cake is like the weirdest concoction that they ever made. Good. I feel like it was an accident the way it was made.
Yeah.
What do you like better, cookies or cake?
Cookies.
Me too.
Yeah, I could eat too many cookies in one sitting.
When we started playing this game, we've changed it up a little bit. It's kind of adjusted over time. Originally, we had it 2 separate things.
Okay.
Cookies, because they're different.
Oh, yeah.
And Drew was not happy when he heard that.
What?
That we had 2 different things.
In terms of?
2 different gooey butter options. One was cake, one was cookies.
Oh.
Yeah.
You said cake, right?
What?
You said gooey butter cake, right?
No, I
said
said
you asked me.
This was just gooey butter overall.
Oh, okay.
We put it as one category.
Oh, well, they're definitely different.
I agree, but too many people complained, so we...
Oh, I mean, the gooey butter cookies,
we added
I
Ted
think
Drew's.
The gooey butter cookies are fine, but like gooey butter cake is on a different level than other desserts.
I got it the other way around. I'm a cookie.
That's fair.
Butter cookie. They're essentially the same thing.
Oh, so that was what you were just asking. I thought you just meant in cake and cookies in general.
No.
Okay, gooey butter cake I like more than most desserts, but like a general chocolate chip or oatmeal. I'm weird with this. I like oatmeal raisin cookies more than chocolate chip cookies.
Really?
Yeah, but I would take like cookies, normal cookies over normal cake. But gooey butter cake I would take over gooey butter cookies. Glad I can clear that up.
Okay. Yeah, I was a little confused for a second.
Yeah, because you just asked cookies and cake. I'm like, oh, well, yeah, it's different.
Oh, I thought you...
I wasn't putting 2 and 2 together.
Anyway.
Yes. All right, so I've got gooey butter cake, Ted Drew's, 3, pork steak, and 5.
St. Louis style pizza.
3. Dude,
Right.
I love it. I don't care if Provel's fake.
I like it. It's good.
Some like well done emos. Oh, it's real good. I love it.
Emos is so good.
You know it's good when he just did the Italian hands talking about emos.
Oh, yeah.
And the last one, you can guess it.
Toasted ravioli.
Toasted ravioli.
Can I switch pork steak and toasted ravioli?
No.
All right, well, it's in there at number 5.
You knew it. You got the list
I know,
pretty
I
good.
messed up. But yeah.
You guessed the list pretty good.
T-Ravs are great. They're so good. I love telling people about them when they're not from here. And they're
awesome.
like, what is that? I'm like, it's something that you need to try.
Have you ever had the ones that are just cheese?
You mean like a mozzarella stick?
No. No, it's different.
I mean, I feel like I have, yeah.
What you got to do...
What do you got to do? Tell me.
So you make a box of the beef ones.
Oh.
And you make a box of the cheese ones.
Uh-huh.
And you put them in a bowl and you mix them up.
Wow.
And then
don't know what you're
you're getting. And if you do it right, you have a couple meat, you have a couple cheese.
That sounds fantastic.
And it balances that out. And then next thing you know, you ate 2 boxes of toasted ravioli.
Ooh.
Which had only happened once.
I was like, he knows.
It sounded
from
really good, and then
experience.
it sounded like heartburn.
Oh yeah,
And like
it
bad
did.
stomach acid.
It gave me really bad heartburn.
You know what else you should do if you're thinking of that kind of mixing style? You should get a big bowl of Doritos at a party and then put one of the 1 chip challenge chips in there.
Oh,
See
that's
if anyone
so
grabs it, and then if you're here screaming, you'll know who got it.
Have you done that?
Oh yeah, one time. It was awful. I would never do it again.
Yeah, that probably messed somebody up.
Dude, it tastes like, if you could imagine what the color black tastes like, that's what the pepper tastes like. And like they have a pamphlet on it, and it's like, if you last 1 minute without any water or anything, you're this, and 5 minutes this. 10 minutes is like you're powerful. So like I can make it to 10 minutes. And then after that 10 minutes, I started chugging chocolate milk. And I like never drink milk anyway. So I downed 2 big glasses of it. Didn't work that well. And that just made my stomach react terribly. So I went to the bathroom, did what I needed to do there.
And you already got the spice too, so spice and milk.
So
Yeah.
bad. And then I went and laid down in my bed, and I just felt like I was like hungover, essentially.
Oh God.
And my roommate did it with me too. And my bedroom at the time was adjacent to this bathroom, and I heard him go in there afterward. He sounded like a stab victim. It was so bad. I just hear him like between the walls. He's like, and I'm like, oh my God,
Brutal.
this is the worst thing ever. Why did we do this? But
I will never do that.
I think they're outlawed now. Someone ate like 18 of them and died.
Well, if
What?
you eat 18
Yeah,
of them, you
it's
kind of
bad.
deserve it.
I kind of agree with that.
That's kind of the definition of fuck around and find out.
This is bring back natural selection.
Oh, I think
Like
yeah.
Darwinism, bring it back.
Have you
Yeah.
done the 1 chip challenge?
No, I'm not that dumb. I'm
mean,
dumb, but I'm not doing it.
I love spicy food, so I was
Okay.
like, I just wanted to do it, but I don't think I need to do that again.
Yeah, I don't blame
No.
Like,
you. Did you ever see the episode of Riz when Rafe did it?
Oh yeah.
It was his first. Do you listen to that show? The Riz show? Rafe, it was his first day on there as an official member, and they made him do the 1 chip challenge. He said the F word 6 times.
oh, I believe he did. I forgot. I Instagram lived it. I think I have a video of it somewhere. But I tried to like freestyle rap to "Fireman" by Lil Wayne. Do you know who Lil Wayne is?
Vaguely.
See,
Respect.
anything with music, he doesn't know.
Okay.
Let me see if I can find this. It's from like 3
I
years
enjoy
ago.
your raps because they're entertaining, and we're going to get
Appreciate
this in a
that.
minute. I hate rap music.
Rap music's the best.
I absolutely hate rap music.
You're just uncultured.
Well, we know this. Is this new? That was the first thing you said about me when we met. I think was this guy's uncultured.
I bet I did say that. I bet I've said it about like multiple things. Because there's multiple types of cultures, and I like to be entrenched in all of them.
And I'm not in any of them.
I'm
No.
not in any of them. Out here just white breading it.
Yup.
Well, you're Hoosier.
Yes.
Are you from Indiana?
No.
Oh,
I'm a Missouri Hoosier.
hell yeah.
The worst kind of Hoosier.
No.
No, I would definitely say like, probably Mississippi's worse than us.
Hey,
Oh yeah, no, Alabama. Mississippi or Alabama.
Oh, here it is.
Some of my closest friends are great Hoosiers. Actually, we can play it through the mic if you want, through the system. Is it coming through?
Hold it up to the mic.
I was playing like all kinds of beats that were like hot themed.
You can connect your phone to the board and it'll play through a little bit.
Oh, it's not worth it. I'm not getting much service down here. Oh, yeah, I'm like coughing now at this point.
The signal's horrible down here.
It's fucking terrible. I don't even want to watch that. It brings up bad memories. I'm going to start tasting it in my sleep or something. I don't want that.
So let's talk about your rapping a little bit. Every week you post a freestyle video.
Yes, not freestyle.
Not freestyle.
Yeah, I was lying to the people because none of them are freestyled. So they're the Almost Friday not freestyles.
They seemed a little planned out.
They're very planned out.
They're good.
I'm a great writer. I will, I'll give myself little claps for that, but I can't freestyle that well. It's really hard to do.
I would imagine, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a terrible writer.
Well, good that you're a good talker.
I know. Somebody told me in class that the other day. I was writing a script for sports production for like the game previews, and he looks at me and goes, "Man, it's a good thing you know how to talk because you're a horrible writer." I was like, "Thanks, buddy."
All right, well that means you can just get better at writing. You're good.
So where do you come up with your ideas, all that stuff, when it comes to
for songs? Or
songs.
Like for the freestyles.
The freestyle, all the what goes into your process?
That
was a horrible way to word that.
Yeah, I would say what goes into the process.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
Just the weekly freestyle thing.
Yeah.
So I do these things called my daily drills, to where every day, at least try to do it every day. I skip a day or two when I get lazy. But I will essentially do like a brain dump in the morning of like a journal entry, write about whatever. Like today I was writing about the election and how awful America is, but it's actually pretty great, but there's a lot of bad things. And then I do 16 lines where I like rhyme like one phrase. Okay. So like jump the tracks, cut the grass, things like that.
Yeah.
And then I will then I'll write 16 bars to a beat of like an already produced song. And that I can get inspiration from anywhere. Like today I did Mosh by Eminem, so you probably never heard the song. But it's a song
Eminem.
Oh yeah, I know you don't know Eminem.
That song.
Great song. He wrote it back in like 03 or 04 when like Bush was in office and there was all the problems with the Iraq war. So it was just about freedom of speech and things like that. So that was what I did today. But I'll usually write to rappers that were born in that month or something that has to do with that day, things like that. So that's usually where I come up with like all my just like catalogs of lyrics. And then things I will theme around also holidays. Like last week I did a Halloween one. So I did a real spooky kind of beat. And I have my friend who's like a makeup savant. If anyone on here needs makeup, Sarah Justine MUA, fantastic. She does a lot of good.
We love plugging stuff here.
Oh yeah, she does a lot of great wedding makeup, but then also like zombie spooky effects. Okay. So like Halloween last week, just kind of depends. Like if I can mold it around something that's a hot topic at the time. So that's usually where I get things like that.
Okay, cool. Do you have a rapper name or you just Ellis?
Right now, like I haven't released anything since I changed my name. I used to go by Denny.
I've heard that I always heard you say that at work and stuff. And
yeah.
You put it in on the Slack one time. Intro me as Denny.
Oh.
And somebody thought you were being serious.
Dude, I like.
And you had to be like, no, don't call me that.
No, don't actually call me that. Some people still do, and like, it was very much my nickname in college because my dad's name is Dennis. And I don't even remember how I got the nickname. Really, it was just like.
Because Ellis has nothing to do with Denny.
No, not at all. But. It was like freshman year of college, and I want to say I was just in the basement with all my pledge bros, bro it out, do whatever. And my mom like randomly sent me a picture of my dad without his mustache, and I'd never known my dad without his mustache. So I was just like being funny. I was like, guys, oh my God, my dad shaved his mustache. And they're like, what's your dad's name? I'm like, Dennis. I'm like, you don't have a mustache. You kind of look like Dennis. And then they just started calling me Dennis.
And it just stuck?
It stuck, and then Dennis turned to Denny, obviously. Yeah. It just stuck. I mean, you guys are in college. I feel like you know how dumb nicknames develop.
You know what my nickname is that I've gotten?
No, what is it?
You know it.
Yeah.
Sloppy.
Sloppy. Why is that? Because you wear the same T-shirt all the time?
Yeah, I do. I hardly ever wear this shirt. I feel like... I really don't wear this shirt.
Well, it's only the 2 times I've seen you in the last, 3 months anyway.
And every other time you see me, I've had a suit on.
That's true.
You could have gone that...
I always have tennis shoes on.
Hell yeah.
My $12 pair from Walmart.
Yeah, you could have got that nickname for many reasons.
Well, what happened was, and I think I've told the story on here before.
So what had happened was?
Well, I didn't drink till I was 21.
Hell yeah, good for you.
I didn't drink till about. I didn't really drink much till about 6 months after.
I didn't drink legally until I was 21.
I didn't appeal to me. Wasn't my thing.
See, it appealed to me more when I wasn't 21. It was way more fun, 16 to 20.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, I was
great.
never like I was until I turned 21. I was really like I never did much. I was kind of just I talked to everybody. But I just never went out much. Now I'm out all the time.
Yeah.
But when I started drinking, going to JP's, me and my buddies, you've met Casey, right? The truck driver.
So.
He was at the Blues game.
Yeah, the truck driver.
Yeah.
Of course.
You can't miss him.
I mean, yeah, I probably remember him.
If you saw,
I'm a sports guy. I was locked into the game, you know.
Yeah, he was not.
Okay.
But he would take me to JP's, and I would get just blasted drunk.
Sloppy drunk.
Yeah. And that's where the name came from. Bartender Ashley.
Oh, damn it, Ashley.
Ashley's great. We love Ashley. But
Does Ashley love you, though?
Yeah, she does.
Okay.
Ashley's great. I'm one of her favorites. I also got blackout drunk in her backyard one time.
Hell yeah, Ashley.
She lives right up the street from me.
That's safe.
Yeah,
That's safe.
I got really fireball.
Ew.
Yeah, I don't drink it anymore.
No, I really never have.
But like the first 3 or 4 times I went to JP's, I would just get totally shit-faced.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know.
You don't know your limit yet.
No, I mean, I know it now, but I don't really drink much now.
We never know our limits in anything until we test them, you know?
Exactly.
You gotta keep pushing the bar.
I was at the point where like my tab somehow would only be like $20.
Hell yeah.
And I would eat wings.
Oh man.
So I would pay for like one drink.
Ashley's taking care of you.
And I don't know who it was, but some people were just buying me shots.
Love that.
One night I was there, I did like 8 or 9 shots, and I had 3 drinks. I don't know.
All fire. I don't know.
I don't remember.
They were handing it to me and it was going down.
I know Rumplemints at the end.
Oh, hell yeah.
I had 2 shots of
Rumplemints. It's about to be
Rumplemints.
Rumplemints season.
And then I didn't remember my name.
Jack.
Yeah.
It's an easy one to remember. It's one syllable.
I know. Well, I was that drunk.
Oh.
And then the name Sloppy just kind of stuck.
That's good.
And then there's been some variations of it. Well, the other bartender, Curtis, he's the man. He's my other neighbor. He lives a little closer than Ashley does.
Hell yeah.
He calls me Slop.
Sounds like
Sloptimus.
There you go.
Sloptimus Prime.
Yeah, all these like nicknames
Slop-tart.
come off of the other nicknames. It's great.
Slop Gun. Slop Suey.
Hell yeah.
Slopacana.
Nice.
David Slopperfield.
Oh, there's so many.
One night at like 4 o'clock in the morning, he just starts texting me.
Just all of them.
It's like 15 of them. I mean, every time I go in there and see him, he's got a new one. So
my group of friends at school tended to put like Bop after every nickname.
Bop?
So I'd be like Denny Bop, Skibbity Bop, things like that. Like we were saying Skibbity back before the Skibbity thing was a thing.
I don't know what that is.
I don't really either. I just know it's a toilet and that the young generation talks about it.
Yeah.
It's brain rot, right?
Who's that? Is that what you get when you watch it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That makes
You've
sense.
never heard of brain rot before?
I think I have it.
You know when you
Be old dude.
like when you're
Right.
scrolling through TikTok and Subway Surfers is on one side and there's a Reddit story time on the other.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. The two half
Yeah,
things.
Yeah.
that's
Okay.
brain rot.
Oh, it's brilliant.
Yeah, it's great.
Oh, yeah.
I've been saying we need to
Get
put
like a Joe Rogan podcast talking about
Yeah.
the craziest thing.
and you watch Subway Surfers.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about doing that. She says, "No, we're not doing that."
Why not? That'd be great.
I think we
It gets
could get
people
Do
some-
you
locked in.
really wanna do
like the
it?
Minecraft stuff too?
Yeah.
They're just popping everywhere.
Yeah,
Oh my
the-
god, I get so locked into those.
I
If
do
it's a
too.
good story, I
Yeah.
like the text ones too, when they're doing the whole text bubble.
Oh,
and it's
yeah.
like these back and forth
Yeah, I like those too.
conversations. Oh,
Those are good. Those would take a lot more editing
Potentially.
for
Not
brain
with
rot
AI.
content.
Yeah.
There's some people on there. They'll go on they'll watch a live stream or something. Like you ever heard of Sketch?
Yeah.
They'll clip his stuff
Mm-hmm.
and they'll repost it. And their Sketch clips accounts have like 80 or 90,000 followers.
Oh yeah.
And he has nothing to do with it.
We're a big copycat world out
And they're
there.
making a lot of money off of it.
Oh yeah.
Just for getting into that world, not the copycat world, but the traditional world. You were a producer for Baker Banter.
Hell yeah.
For
Baker's Bantering podcast
Baker's Banter.
specifically.
I was close. I didn't know the exact name.
I mean, it's all under
thought it
the
was
same umbrella.
Yeah. So if you don't know, tell us who Derek is.
Derek Baker is the funniest, most exuberant, enthusiastic kid ever. He's not even a kid. He's a young man. He's
How old is he?
26.
He's
I
26.
believe so. Him and my brother graduated the same year.
Okay.
So I believe so because my brother's 26. But honestly, I might be wrong about my own brother's age too. But yeah, Derek's from 24 to 27. I know that. He is also the biggest wrestling fan on the face of the earth. He watches WWE, AEW, NXT, New Japan, TNA. I think there's a just women's wrestling league now.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, so everything.
can't
He
even
will
find
know
that.
every single thing that you will ever need to know about wrestling. But then also his two sisters, Jenna and Katie, I've become great friends with them. Jenna, I became friends with her because she dated one of my best friends at high school. We'll leave the name out. But yeah, so I've just been good friends with that whole family for a long time. And then they wanted to start a podcast after they started having very good viewership success
Their
on
TikToks
TikTok.
are huge.
Yeah, over 3.1 million. Follow them on TikTok. A lot of fun stuff that you can see on there. And then, yeah, they were like, we want to do a podcast. And I was in a weird state of not knowing what I wanted to do with my life last year. So I was like, yeah, this sounds fun.
Just
Let's
before
do that.
you started working at Game Show?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I started doing it last summer, 2023.
Okay.
Yeah, so pretty much all through that. Set Q3, 4, and then Q1 of this year. And then pushed it over to this other guy, funnily named Jack, who is a podcast producer.
Not me.
Yeah, different Jack.
I'm the
I think
host.
you went
I'm
to
not the
Lindenwood too,
producer.
though.
Oh, really?
I think so, yeah.
I'm the host. I'm not the producer.
No.
Close enough.
She's the producer.
It's all right, you can learn.
Am I considered the producer?
You want to be?
Sure.
Nice.
Put
New
it on my
title.
resume.
Yay,
You
Emily
were
the
co-host.
producer.
Do I get bumped up on my pay grade?
Yeah.
God damn it.
You get paid?
$1.
Hell
year.
yeah. I'll give you 2 for this episode. Actually, I think I have 3 ones in my wallet.
You're
I'll give
making
you
me
all
look
3.
bad, Ellis.
Well, that's sorry. the $3 are from Jack, actually. They're just in my wallet.
I bought you Waffle House the other day.
That was already an
So
agreement.
we'll come back just in 1 second. I want to touch on this. Since we were talking about it earlier, I told her I'd buy her a waffle. $5 waffle. She gets up and she orders.
No. You said Waffle House.
And then I said, you can get a waffle because I wasn't
No, you
spending
did
the time.
not.
Yes, I did.
No.
Yes.
You said Waffle House. And
Okay.
I'm like, okay.
Selective hearing. No, I said I would buy her a waffle. And
You
it's
didn't specify where the waffle was from.
well,
She
Waffle
thought-
House.
Oh,
Waffle
okay.
from Waffle House. I was like, it's $5, whatever. I'll buy her a waffle.
Waffles are $5 at Waffle House
Yeah.
now? Bro, are you
Is
serious?
that a lot or cheap?
I just haven't been in so long. I feel like that's a lot.
Compared to anywhere else, it's cheap.
Bro, I have not gotten breakfast food in so long anywhere.
Oh, we go there for dinner. Like we'll go there
I
like
know,
10
yeah.
o'clock.
Yeah.
But still, I haven't got breakfast food anywhere in a long time. So my market for breakfast food is way
Waffle
off.
House is cheap
Yeah.
comparatively. But yeah, no, I told you a waffle and you ordered like a $12 sandwich.
It was 10.
Hell yeah.
He got a $16
I did
meal.
not.
So I don't know why you're complaining about my
I'm not
$10
actually complaining. I'm just
meal.
giving you shit.
Was there a fight at Waffle House?
No.
No.
Damn. He said no.
No.
Was
Have you ever seen
was the cook smoking cigs while he was flipping
I feel
waffles?
like that would add to the experience.
Well, yeah, I
Yeah.
feel like I don't want the waffle if they're not ripping cigs while they're cooking it.
I don't think you can smoke in St. Charles County inside.
That sucks. Bring cigs back. Neither candidate
no, you
put that
can-
on their campaign trail.
Being
We're
able to
bringing
smoke
cigs
in-
back
Yeah.
But
inside.
only in Waffle House.
Yes,
No,
I
we-
would have voted for them if they had said that.
We went to the casino and they smoked inside.
Oh, you can always smoke in
Casinos are different.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're
That
not
was-
they're not on the land. They're on the water. That was the stupidest rule I've ever seen.
That you could gamble in the water. And not-
That's why all the casinos are on water.
Oh.
Like the Hollywood is like on water.
Oh,
technically.
yeah.
Ameristar's on water. The Queen.
It's on a
Lumiere.
break. Yeah, it is.
I forgot like the exact reasoning behind it, but it was like, yeah, it has to be on water.
I believe it.
Stupid.
So you were producing the podcast.
Mhm.
We'll touch on Waffle House later.
That's fine.
So you got into it by knowing her. Did you know anything about producing a podcast?
Oh, absolutely not. I did. So I used Logic Pro, which is more so for music.
That comes
probably.
with the Mac, doesn't it? Sometimes. in a way?
No, it's like I started with GarageBand actually. And then
Really?
we
For
upgraded.
podcast?
And then what?
For a podcast production?
Yes.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Did that work?
Yeah, got the job done. And then I very poorly learned how to use Final Cut Pro and chopped some things up, made some graphics in Canva, and called it a day, and then
There you
uploaded
go.
it audio-wise too. And then, I mean, just like everything else, I think I'm gonna get deep here, but I think nowadays a lot of people are afraid to look dumb and jump into things. And I was like, let's do it. Fuck it.
Yeah, you got
And
to.
I learned more and more throughout the months that we were doing it, and I very much do not think I'm a good podcast producer, but I know more than when I started.
There you go.
Yeah.
I
It
mean,
was
look at us.
fun.
We started on a whim.
There you go.
One day I was looking for people. I was wanting to start a podcast, and I was looking for people. I had known you for what, 2 hours?
Let's stretch it to 4.
It wasn't very long.
It was like 10
It was like
o'clock
2
at night.
conversations over the course of 2 weeks.
There you go. You
Like
can learn a
I
lot
did
about
not know
someone
her
like that.
at all.
No.
And I was on the phone with Casey, And Casey said he was going to do a couple episodes. I was like, great, I got somebody. And then he goes,
is Casey the one that Drew said he needed Jesus?
yes.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yes, that guy. And then it was like one thing led to another. And Casey on the phone goes, "This is the new podcast crew?" And I was like, I looked at you, and you kind of just nodded, and I was like, "Yep." Like I don't think I ever asked. I think it just happened.
Are you giving me permission to leave?
Hell no, I'm not.
Damn it.
No, I could not do this without you.
That's nice.
Yeah, you only did one episode without me.
Yeah, and it was
And-
Drew's last episode.
And you were like, yeah, it's not the same.
It's not. I need you back. I need you on here.
Yeah, you need your producer.
I didn't have to edit anything, so it was fine.
Oh, I didn't listen to that episode, by the way. I have no idea what you talked about.
I could do that.
Wrestling and Drew fighting somebody once.
Drew fought someone?
Sort of. He popped a guy.
No way.
Yeah, a guy was being rude to a girl in line at a bar, and he
Hell
popped him.
yeah, Drew.
Yeah.
What happened? What the guy look like?
The guy was like, okay.
Scared shitless, ran away.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Not actually, but
Drew doesn't look like a tough guy either.
No, he's a hockey player.
yeah.
He knows how to lay him down if he needs to.
He's not going to, but he could.
He could.
Yeah.
Right. That's it. That's the thing. It's like just having the ability to do something doesn't mean you should do it.
Yeah.
Right.
But it's good to have it.
So while you were the producer, I remember I'd met you like maybe a month before. We've been worked together very briefly, and I was scrolling through TikTok one day, and Derek, you know what this is.
Oh yeah.
Derek pops up, and he's standing with Triple H, and he's telling Triple H how to book a show.
Hell yeah.
And this is backstage. I guess it was at Enterprise. And this was
SmackDown.
This was like end of October, early November, right?
Something like that. Yeah.
And he's talking to Triple H, and the camera pans around, and there's Ellis standing next to the porta potty and Triple H, and I was like, "What?" And I rewinded it like 4 times. And I was like, "What the fuck, Ellis?
I know that guy."
I was like, "What is he doing with Triple H?" And I knew you were there because you had told me you'd met Cena.
Oh yeah.
And I was just like, "What? You're hanging out with Triple H?"
Oh yeah, we're boys. Not really, but no, the Bakers are very good friends with Cody Rhodes, and then also Dominic Mysterio is like their boy.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Derek
loves
and Dom have gone through some ups and downs ever since Dom turned into a heel.
Yeah, Dom is like the most hated guy in the company.
That's crazy.
But he's like the nicest guy in
Oh,
real
yeah.
life.
We did an episode with him, but I was, I had to produce the whole thing. I'm like, how do people hate this guy? He's so genuine. It's nice.
Man, watch him on TV. He's
bad.
Well, you know.
Isn't he dating Liv Morgan now?
Yeah, he is.
Oh, that dirty dog.
So the story is he's married in real life.
Yeah.
He's got a beautiful wife.
Yeah.
He's dating Liv Morgan.
For the show.
Who's like the most attractive wrestler. Mm-hmm. And he was with Rhea Ripley for a long time. Who everybody
I thought that was his mom. Isn't she mommy?
Yeah, but different kind of mommy.
Oh, I thought it was like actually like nurturing type of mommy. Oh.
No.
Damn, this whole time I was producing that podcast, I thought that it was like, oh, mommy.
No.
But it was like, mommy.
No, if it's like choking him out, mommy.
Oh, God.
Because that's how the storyline started.
That's crazy.
Was every week, Rhea would get him in the corner and choke him out with her legs.
Oh.
She would choke him out with her thighs every week.
And he was about it. He was like, I kind of like this.
Have you ever seen, it's, do you know who Dolph Ziggler is?
Yeah.
The meme, it should have been me.
Huh?
It should have been me. He's yelling into a microphone. It should have been me.
Yeah, I probably seen it.
Every week that was popping up. Dom getting choked out. You know he likes it. You know he likes it too much.
People are just like, I want to be Dom.
And at the same time, he's Rey Mysterio's son, so he gets everything handed to him in a way. But he was hated for being a terrible wrestler at first.
Oh.
And then he turned on Rey, and the world hated him.
Oh, yeah.
You turn on Rey.
Rey's also a really nice guy.
You met Rey too?
Over Zoom, yeah. And in person, I forgot.
I'm like, is Dom anyone's like favorite?
Derek's.
Well, out of the ring, yeah.
Out of the ring?
Yeah.
Yes, nobody.
Well, no, I'm talking about like in ring, because I like to separate the people that they're like completely different from
Pat
they play.
McAfee called him a dude wipe after a wipe.
Dude wipe after a wipe. Shout out Dude Wipes, though. If anyone uses those, they're fantastic.
I should.
Oh, they're great. They have a new flavor. I'm not going to get it.
A flavor?
Bro, there's multiple. Then they have a season 1. It's called Dumpkin Spice. I saw it on the website. I was like, oh, my God. I saw like a picture of it on Twitter. I'm never calling it X, by the way.
No.
And I thought it was a joke, and then I went to buy some online, and it was like, oh, my God, it's real. I'm not going to do it, though. The mint chill, though, fantastic. All right, now I'm talking about my butt too much. I'm sorry.
That's pretty standard on the show.
Talking about butts?
Shits.
Oh, well, it is what it is.
That's pretty
We
standard.
all do it, except for girls. Girls don't poop.
Oh, you missed last week's episode.
Okay, I only talked about it one time.
She had coffee for the first time.
Oh, God.
Check out
Yeah.
last week's episode if you want to hear.
Actually, don't.
Wait, you got coffee for the first time?
Yeah.
Were you like buzzing, just bouncing off the walls?
No,
No,
it didn't.
she wasn't.
No,
Oh.
like
Do you drink any caffeine?
I drink caffeine, but I don't drink coffee,
Oh, I love coffee.
and I will never
You
drink
don't need
it.
it. Yeah, I love
I
it.
will never drink it
Jack shouldn't
after
either.
that.
Not only actually, it would probably calm me down.
Me and you, next time, if when are you coming back to work?
I don't know.
All right, well, if we have a show together, we're taking espresso shots before.
God,
Oh,
that's a bad idea.
No, it's going to be sick. I can't wait.
We haven't worked together much.
No,
We've only done a handful of
Yeah,
shows.
like the first couple weeks, we were like,
The,
open, and
the
that was
first
it.
show we ever did was together,
Mhm.
and then I didn't work with you for 6 months.
And then that weird lady kind of grilled us.
Yeah, man.
I don't like saying names on podcasts.
No,
But yeah, I wasn't a fan of her.
she was horrible.
The other
She
guy was
made me-
really nice.
Yeah.
But he just made me nervous.
Yeah, he kind of ripped into you a little bit, but he was nice about it.
Yeah, at least.
This
I
lady-
can handle criticism.
So can I, but when you tell me I just suck at everything,
Yeah.
it's not criticism.
No. She just had her own demons to.
And
to
she
lay
liked
out
me
on
too.
you. Yeah, you thought.
Yeah. Have I told you about this?
I feel like you have.
This lady-
Okay, he tells me everything, and then he'll repeat it for like the third time,
Thanks.
and I have to tell him, I know you told me this, and he's like, I tell you everything. I'm like, no shit.
No, I usually tell people like I need to hear something 3 to 5 times or say something 3 to 5 times to remember that I've heard it or that I've said it. So once we get to that threshold, we're good.
Oh no,
So I give everyone a little leeway.
I remember, but he'll tell me like the same thing 2 times in one day.
On the same day, it can be tough.
Yeah.
I don't mean to.
Well, obviously you don't mean to.
I'm just kind of chatty.
Yeah, that can be fair.
Sometimes I've done it in the same conversation.
You have.
If they're really excited about it, though, I'll let them continue to say it again, though. And I won't.
Well, the
I
thing
won't
is,
burst their bubble.
he's not excited.
He
It's
just talked. I
This
just
is us
talked.
in
it's something.
passing.
It's something he'll be complaining about.
Oh.
And I'm like, you told me at 9 a.m. today, and it's 1 o'clock now. Yeah, I know.
What are you doing between that 9 a.m. and that 1 o'clock? Just thinking about telling her again
Probably, yeah. Yeah, I swear I've not coughed all day.
until I got here. I told you.
Until we came down here.
I forgot what I even bought. It was in a green bottle. The guy suggested it to me, and it worked like a charm.
A green bottle.
Yeah, my shower is super clean.
Well, that's good.
Hell yeah.
Good. So back to the baker world.
Mhm.
What's the coolest thing you've gotten to do when you were a part of them?
I mean, honestly, I would say either being backstage at SmackDown and meeting all those wrestlers. It wasn't like as eye-popping to me just because I don't follow
Right.
WWE as
When
much.
John Cena and Triple H walked by.
Dude,
you're
John,
like,
I will say, when John Cena came in the room, I've met a decent amount of like famous-ish people, more so athletes, and I've never really gotten like heart palpitations or starstruck by anyone. But when John Cena walked into that room, I was like, oh my god.
that's John Cena. That's my
Yeah,
childhood.
like that's
right there.
John Cena. Yeah, because I did watch wrestling more so back when I was younger, when John Cena was like literally at the pinnacle of wrestling, which
When
I
people
feel like
ha-
he kind of is still.
Kids loved him and the
Yeah.
adults hated him.
Everyone, I loved him because that was when I also started loving rap music, and that just all coincided
yeah.
so well. And I wanted to
he's
wear
a good
baggy
freestyler.
jeans all the time. Is
Talking
he?
about freestyle. That's what got him his job.
Oh, well, that works. I mean, the song is incredible.
He was about to get released, and Stephanie McMahon heard him freestyle on the back of the bus, and she was like, "Try this on TV."
Oh,
And the Doctor of Thugonomics was born.
boom! I didn't know that was his nickname.
That was his gimmick.
But I don't know. I mean, I would say probably meeting John Cena, being able to go backstage at SmackDown, and then also getting to Zoom interview with a bunch of cool people for the podcast. But then also just the fact that the Baker family is really nice, kind of took me in as one of their own. Not saying that I don't have my own family. I love my own
Right.
family, but it was nice that like there were no barriers, no walls. We just kind of felt like we're all one group of people, which was really nice.
That's really cool.
Mhm.
They seem like good people.
Very good people.
They seem like it just from, and he's always so excited and everything. Is he always like that?
Derek?
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, I was actually at the wedding I was at a couple weeks ago. He was there too, and he got up on stage with the band that was playing and was just breaking it down, all kinds of different dance moves.
Having
It
the
was
time
fun.
of his life.
Oh yeah, Derek has the time of his life all the time.
I ran into him at AEW Dynasty
Hmm.
last year. I would think I was in the Dippin' Dots line.
Hell yeah! What'd you get?
I don't remember.
Dude, banana split Dippin' Dots.
I'm not a banana guy.
Dude, I forgot about Dippin' Dots.
Right?
Those are so good.
And they're
so
somewhat
good.
relatively priced at arenas.
Probably, compared to everything else you buy there.
Yeah.
Can you like go to the store and buy them?
I think they make them.
You can?
Or maybe like other brands of it.
You go to the
as well.
store after this?
I might be.
I might. I bet you can like look it up. Just Google.
I'm pretty
where
sure
Dippin'
Schnucks
Dots.
sells them.
Yeah, where
Okay,
Dippin' Dots near me.
I'm gonna Google those.
Dippin' Dots are good. But yeah, I forgot his name was Derek for some reason. I thought his name was Baker.
Cool first
He
name.
walks by, and this guy I know that I've met. I met this guy at a wrestling show one time, and it turns out it's my grandma's old coworker's brother.
Grandma's old coworker's brother.
And so she knew the guy
Huh.
and knew all about him and everything.
About Derek?
No, this guy I met at a show.
Oh,
And I'm talking to this guy, and this guy's, stupid drunk.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, that kid's got like 4 million followers on TikTok. And Brian, his name's Brian. He turns around and goes, Derek!
Derek!
Or he called him Baker. He goes, Baker!
Yeah.
And Baker comes over, he gives him a big high five and grabbed his hand, and then he came over and gave me one. He was all excited. I think he was trying to buy beer or something.
Derek? Oh, he puts him down.
Does he?
Big Bud Light guy. Oh, yeah. Couple of them.
I've seen a couple of videos of him with. I didn't know if he was actually drinking it or not. If it was
Oh,
just
yeah.
for-
We were having a couple at the wedding. It was good. His mom was like, is Derek at your table? I'm like, yes, he is. She's like, can you keep an eye on him? I'm like, no. He's fine.
You let him get drunk.
Well, I mean, he does his own thing, does what he needs to do.
He's an adult,
Exactly.
somewhere between 24 and
They
27.
got to watch out for me getting drunk. That's the real problem. I was out there on the dance floor. I remember there was a pic of me. I had 3 bottles. I had 3 beers in my hand. I don't know why. Like, I frequently double fist, but I don't know where the third one came from.
You know what's funny? When I met him, he didn't drink.
Me?
Yeah.
At all?
No, when you met me, you did.
You were
Back
doing-
in November.
You were doing 75 hard.
Yeah, I started at January 2nd.
Okay.
But then, yeah.
I guess we didn't really talk much about that then.
No.
But like most of the time I knew, like for a while, when I was drinking a lot, he didn't drink at all.
Yeah. I had a sober Q3 or Q1. It was really nice. First time I drank this year was on opening day, which was April 4th, and I got totted.
Getting messed up is fun, and I just can't do it all the time.
Oh, absolutely not. Like I pieced some, few and far between. Like, I had a wedding a couple weeks ago. Didn't do anything last weekend. And then
Halloween.
Halloween, I guess. But that
Halloween's a highlight. I don't count.
yeah, holiday. And
It's
then,
like your birthday. You're supposed to get blackout drunk.
exactly. My birthday is January 10th, so I was on 75 hard for it last year. And I went to my parents' house for dinner, had like a good, healthy dinner, and they bought a cake, and I'm like, I'm not eating it. I'm sorry.
That's no fun.
I mean, I didn't want to have fun. I needed to, put myself through some shit that wasn't fun for a little bit.
I could never do 75 hard.
Yeah, you can.
No.
You can.
When was the last time I worked out?
Okay, here's the thing.
Have you?
He went one time. He went one time because I wanted to go.
I was feeling
The-
nice,
There you go.
so I
Yeah.
went with her.
And
I didn't want you to go by yourself. I didn't want you to have to go by yourself, so I went.
here's the
That's how you
thing.
lock in.
Yesterday, he texted me
Okay, put me on blast.
sometime in the morning. He texted me and he goes, "You want to go to the gym today?" And I was like, "That's very weird coming
Someone
from
take
Jack."
your phone, Jack.
Yeah, and I was like, "Sure, I'll go." Like I don't have anything to do.
We both know
later
we
that
won't go.
night, and so we come to Spellman for dinner
Upstairs, dining hall.
upstairs,
Oh, yeah.
and he finishes. What do you have, Qdoba?
No, I
or
had a
something?
sandwich.
Okay, he ate some sandwich. He leans back into the chair and goes, "My tummy hurts."
I heard my stomach go.
I'm
"Gug,
like-
gug, 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 gug."
And I go, once he said that, I was like, "We're not going to the gym." And I changed my clothes to like
Oh,
gym
did you?
attire. Yes. I put on leggings. I was like ready to go to the gym after we ate.
I didn't know that.
And he goes, "We're not going tonight." I'm like,
Well,
okay.
also, you're leaving out the part when Kate came and sat with us and when Parker came and sat with us.
that does
and-
the
There's
gym.
always got to be distractions in life.
The gym
Gotta
doesn't
lock it,
close
Jack.
until 9.
I had to go home.
We still could have like ate, went right away.
Yeah,
I'm a morning gym guy.
I'm not.
And then I don't like to eat before either. But if I go on a walk, I like to eat before that. So then I can digest well on the walk. All science-backed stuff,
Yeah. Oh, I know what you mean. Trust me, I know what you
Also,
mean.
we were playing football. What was it, like the night before?
Oh
You playing
God,
football?
we were throwing a football around.
Oh, just Okay, there's a difference between throwing a football and playing football.
No, we weren't playing football. It was me and her and Casey throwing a football around.
That's way different than playing football.
No,
okay.
and then it got cold, and Jack's like,
let's go inside.
Yeah, I'm like,
dude, it hasn't
why?
even gotten cold yet. I'm so mad.
Well, there was other reasons I wanted to go inside. She's gonna get to that.
Why?
What? You were chafing or what?
No, my stomach hurt.
Nah.
Oh, I
the whole point of where the story was going.
Your tummy hurts?
Yeah, he had his shit so bad he kicked Casey and I out.
You got to keep some Pepto on deck, it sounds like.
I have some.
Do you have
I have Tums.
No, Tums doesn't help.
Yeah, Tums just tastes like chalk. I don't think it's ever helped me.
Do you have Imodium?
Huh?
It stops you from shitting.
Ammonia?
Imodium.
Oh, God.
No,
Imodium. Smelling salts?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I used to fuck with those heavily.
So
they're so great. I haven't. Oh, man, I might need to buy them for this weekend. Hang on. Get the Amazon. Bro, there's these like little like red liquid gel ones that come in like they have a rhino on the bottle. Oh, my God. You put those things like probably a foot from your nose and you'll get it. It's amazing.
Jeez. One night, one of the bartenders I know, he keeps some ammonia in his car so he doesn't fall asleep while he's driving.
Hell yeah.
And he was showing it off one night for some reason. Somebody asked what it was, and he's passing it around. He hands it to one lady, and everybody loves this lady. She's great. And he goes, don't put it too close to your nose. Finishes saying it immediately, right up to her nose.
Oh.
Man, it put her on the floor.
Dude, it's so,
I have
when
never,
you're not ready,
I have never laughed that hard in my life.
Oh. Damn,
Do I know who it was?
You've met her.
I really want to get some for this weekend now.
Why?
Because they're
just
nuts.
for fun?
Dude, I haven't done them in like a year.
I've never done it.
It's so good. That's amazing. Oh, wait, you've never done them?
Oh, I don't want to either.
Yeah, you do. You didn't want to drink till you were 21?
Yeah, next time we do a show together.
What? We're going to do smelling salts? I'm going to bring them now.
Yeah, I know you are.
Hell yeah. When are you coming back to work?
Probably December.
Okay.
Maybe on a random Sunday. I don't know.
Perfect.
Whenever I have time.
We're going to take shots of Rumpelmans and we're going to do smelling salts.
And we're going to lose our jobs.
I'll say it. Well,
you know what, though? If there's any job we could do that at.
I've never drank on the job, and I don't really plan on it.
I don't either.
Yeah.
I haven't either. But I feel like if there's any job we could or should, it's that one.
Maybe.
The problem is if you do that drunk, you got to stay drunk the whole day. Otherwise, you just get miserable.
No,
I enjoy sobriety.
You just got to make sure.
Oh, I do. I'm not saying I'm going to do that.
Right.
You got to make sure they don't know you're drunk. You can be a little tipsy, but you can't act like it.
No, we don't have to say names or anything, but do you think anybody that we work with has been intoxicated on the clock?
No.
I don't think so either.
I really don't. I think everyone respects the job pretty well.
I think so too.
I think we all have the confidence to
I'm not trying to stir shit up either. I'm just genuinely
Sounds
curious.
like it.
No. Yeah, I'm just curious. I was like, do you think just like throwing it out there?
No.
I don't think anybody has.
No.
I could see it, but not.
I don't even want to accuse anyone of doing it.
No, I'm not. Let me make that clear. I'm not accusing anybody.
Okay.
And I definitely would not do it on a podcast.
No. I mean, I was thinking about bringing the whiskey tonight. It would be fun. But I also would have had to have a 38-minute drive back home.
Yeah.
While drunk. That's not smart or responsible. So figured, not a good idea.
We've had some thoughts of doing a drunk podcast one day.
Have you seen Drunk History?
Yeah, parts
That's a
of
funny
it.
show.
Yeah.
Sometimes. They have good episodes, but some are not great.
The problem is if we do a drunk podcast, we can't do it down here.
Why? We're in college, bro.
Yeah, there's a lot of rules here.
Mm.
It's not like Mizzou.
I mean, people weren't drunk at the facilities at Mizzou.
Yeah. Well, no, I know that.
As far as I'm concerned.
But I mean, like, you can't.
I was high in class a handful of times, but I was never drunk in class. Actually, no. We did have a Thursday night game one time when I pregame for the tailgate. And
Freaking for the tailgate?
In like my whatever marketing class or something. It's a Thursday game, and we had late classes.
There you go.
Stupid.
Yeah, I've never done that.
Mm.
I end up having to work the football games.
What?
I work for the TV station here now.
Oh yeah, so you definitely can't.
No.
But I mean, I definitely smoked before like my Greek mythology class a lot. That was wild. It is nothing like the animated Hercules movie.
You know, there's like a Viking literature class that's offered here.
Sounds pretty lit.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Is it in like Old English?
I don't know. Mike took it.
Have you ever had to read that?
There's like a Gothic literature.
That sounds sick.
I don't know. I didn't take any gen eds here, so.
I've
transferred
never
in.
heard of the
Nice.
Viking one.
Sounds pretty cool. I was a Viking. Shout out Parkway North. Hell yeah.
I was too. Francis Howell.
Hell yeah. Go Vikings.
That was a Wildcat.
Meow.
Eureka.
Meow.
High School Musical.
No.
East High. Tia's and Troy. We're all in this together.
I don't know
Stick
if
to
I've
the status quo.
ever seen that full movie.
Oh,
I know I've seen
dude,
most of it, but I
what
don't
is
know.
wrong with you?
Number one is it's a classic. You gotta see it.
What's her name's in it too?
Who?
Ashley
Vanessa
Tisdale.
Hudgens?
Her.
Oh.
Yeah.
I like her.
She's great. She's married to a Major League Baseball player.
He's some bum too.
Not a bum. Dude, he's a Major League Baseball player. He's not a bum.
He's a bum for a Major League Baseball player.
I don't think that word translates into
That's
Major
Cole
League
Tucker,
Baseball
isn't it?
player. Yeah.
Yeah. Who's Cole Tucker?
You're saying his name. I don't think he knows who Jackson Carter is.
The only reason I know who he is because I know somebody that knows he can name every player. Or how about like
He's a better baseball player than I am. I'll tell you that much.
Okay. Yeah. How about Paul Skeens being the best pitcher in the league?
He's sick.
And
he's not
known
the best
as
pitcher in the league.
he's one of them.
One of, but he's not the best.
And he's known as Livy Dunn's boyfriend.
I mean, he's known as Paul Skeets to baseball fans like me.
Yeah.
I
But
watched him pitch this year. He's pretty sick.
he's pretty dang good.
Cool mustache.
I was when we were at the game, we could see him pretty clear. He was right in front of us.
Hell yeah.
I told Parker to go heckle him.
I don't know. I wasn't paying that much attention.
When I'm at a sporting event, I heckle on like joke levels. I never go to the level of like thinking I'm better than them because I know I'm not. So like, you know, like there was like I went to the Marlins game this year and Jake Berger was playing and I played against him at CBC.
Oh yeah.
And I was just like, private school stakes, stuff like that. But I would never be like, you stake, because no, he doesn't stake. He's really, he's really fucking good at baseball.
Have you seen the guy that goes to the Giants games?
Oh, and just compliments people?
You
Says,
bum!
oh, yeah, that guy.
And he also does, you stud.
Oh, yeah.
That guy's
It's
great.
weird when he says stud. I don't like the way he says that. Just doesn't roll off the tongue as well as bum.
It's great. It's like, it's just dumb stuff. You eat pizza with a fork.
Oh,
you bum.
This guy pees sitting down.
Do you remember when people used to make signs for 100 pence?
Yeah, all of those ones.
Those were great.
Yeah,
it's the same insults he
He
uses.
didn't make sense as a baseball player, but he was still really good, too.
100 pence was great.
He was.
There
He
was
really
nothing
good.
about 100 pence that made sense, though.
Do you know who we're talking about, Emily?
No.
Got it.
He was on the Giant. He played for Houston for a while and Philly. And
Houston,
the Giants.
Philly, Giants. I think maybe another team in there, too.
He was good.
But he just didn't look like he should be playing sports.
He was on an episode of Fuller House one time.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Fuller House? Yeah, I never watched that.
He was
I forgot that they rebooted it.
Stephanie's boyfriend.
Who? Stephanie Tanner?
Yeah.
She the middle one?
Yeah.
Nice.
Jodie Sweetin, I think's her real name.
Oh, I don't know. I just
She's
know it
a
was
drug
DJ.
addict for a while.
DJ's. I had a crush on her when I was a kid.
Everybody did, didn't
It's
they?
like one. It's like DJ and Topanga were like one
Oh,
and
yeah.
two.
I've been watching that show lately.
What, Boy Meets World?
Yeah.
Dude, it's so
It's
good.
it holds up still too.
Bro, it holds up so well.
It holds up really good.
Oh, it pulls at your heartstrings. It's really emotional.
And then they made that spinoff and it wasn't great.
Yeah, I don't think
with the-
spin-offs are the move.
Sabrina
They tried
Carpenter.
so many. She was in it?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know
She
that.
was.
It was a Disney show.
You know how like Sean was the friend in that
Mhm.
show? She was the female Sean.
Ah,
Well,
Got it.
wasn't it like?
And I think he
But-
adopts her at one point.
Well,
interesting.
it was like the boy from Boy Meets World played the dad
Yeah.
in the reboot.
Corey and Topanga were back,
Mm,
and they had kids,
love that.
and then they were
Go
all
Corey.
back.
What a love story.
They have
Nothing
a
will top Corey and Topanga.
they have a podcast now.
Really? What is it called? Boy Meets World Pod?
Boy Meets Pod, yeah.
Oh my god.
I
I
think
need
it
to
is.
listen to
Boy
that.
Meets Pod. It's just it's a rewatch podcast. It's like
Is
Office
Mr. Feeney
Ladies.
in it?
Huh?
Is Mr. Feeney in it? Or
He was in an
Eric?
episode, yeah.
It's great.
He was in one of the first ones. I listened to like 5 or 6 of them, and it wasn't for me.
Dude, like the last, I don't remember if they had two like last episodes, but like there was the last high school episode and then there was the college
Yeah,
stuff.
because they did 4 years in
But-
college too.
Dude, like the last high school one is like the saddest episode of TV ever. It's so oh god, it's so good. I need to rewatch that when I get home now.
It is a good show. I'm on like season 3.
Oh.
I watched it all once. I watched it earlier this year. And
Is
I was
that when
like,
he gets boxers? I remember that episode. He's like, I feel like a new man. Went to summer camp. Now I'm a boxer guy.
I think I just watched that one.
it's so good.
It's just a good show. Did you ever watch it?
No.
It's great.
Oh.
You need to watch it.
You need to watch it. It's such a good show.
It's a good show. It holds up too.
Very much
Like
so.
Full House still holds up too,
Mm-hmm.
but not in the same sense.
No. Because it's like, well,
I mean,
we're
Dave
also,
Coulier is hilarious
we're young
always.
men also.
Right.
So, like, I think watching a coming of age story for a young
Yeah.
boy to a man is different than watching 3 girls growing up. But both of them are great shows. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You talk about sad TV shows. What's the saddest thing you've ever seen on a TV show? Like a sitcom type sad thing.
I don't know. I mean,
Uncle Phil.
Uncle Phil?
Why don't he want me, Uncle Phil?
Oh, I mean, yeah, that was really sad. I'm trying to think of things that I've like actually watched like in succession. I haven't watched many TV shows.
How I Met Your Mother. When Marshall's dad dies.
I don't think I remember that one.
That's a great one. That's sad.
I don't like sad shows.
What?
I did just finish Ted Lasso.
I've never seen that.
That wasn't sad at the ending though. Well, it was happier, I guess, at the end.
Why are so many show endings terrible?
Oh, fucking when Hopper died in Stranger Things, but he didn't.
Mm-hmm. I've never seen
Stranger Things. I was bawling my eyes out. Oh, you missed out.
I've also never cried watching a movie or a TV show.
Oh, I've cried at 4 of them, and I know them off the top of my head.
What are they?
It's a Wonderful Life. I cry every fucking time at the end. Titanic, Click, and Interstellar.
The Adam Sandler movie?
Yeah. Have you seen Click?
No.
Have you?
No.
Oh my God.
I don't watch movies
or
TV.
Click is the saddest movie that you do not expect to be sad.
Isn't that a comedy?
Yes, but it hits.
A really funny movie?
No, it's not. It's like funny for the first half, and then it just gets kind of depressing.
Well, I think most people would agree that Marley and Me.
I've never seen
would
it.
I won't watch
be
it.
the saddest one.
I've heard that, but I can't do it.
I won't watch it for that reason.
But okay, what about Old Yeller?
That movie.
I haven't seen that one either.
It's kind of the same.
That
premise.
movie is so sad. We had to watch that in middle school band.
I had to watch it too.
I don't know. We watched it in 8th grade band one day, and it was over like 3 classes. I guess it was like the last week of class, and I guess she didn't want to conduct anymore. Did you know I was in marching band?
No,
I was in
band.
band.
You know I was in band?
I did not, but I believe
not marching band, but just 6th and 7th grade, alto and tenor sax.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
I was trombone in concert band and baritone in marching band. I did it from 6th grade to my senior year.
Hell yeah.
And I quit the last semester of my senior year.
Do you even have to do marching band in the spring?
No. I quit concert band because I did CCE where I worked half the day.
Okay.
And I was like, I'm not standing around for 7th hour band.
Can't do it.
Not going to happen.
That would be wild.
I did not like band.
Fair enough. I didn't either. That's why I only did it 6th and 7th grade.
That's why I only did it 6th through 12th.
Looking back, I wish I took up the piano as a younger child, though. It would have helped me, I think, musically.
Yeah.
With my fingers and beats and music theory and whatnot.
If I can get my hand set, if I can really remember what notes what, I can read the music and I can play it.
There you go.
But getting set is kind of a process.
Yeah.
It's also been, when did I graduate high school? 2020. That was probably the last time I looked at music.
Wow, that makes me feel old.
You're not that much older.
Ask me when I graduated high school.
When did you graduate high school?
2013.
I knew you were, see math there, 7 years older than me. 29?
Yeah. Not 30 yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Almost.
Nope. 29 forever.
You just turned 29, didn't you? No, in January.
Yeah, I'm about to turn 29 times 2. 29 squared.
What kind of movies you like?
I like timepieces a lot. I like war movies, but like in terms of what I would pick, some type of like compelling thriller type thing. Very actiony oriented usually.
Okay.
But also it's just something with a good story. I haven't watched a movie in a really long time.
I like stuff I can turn on in the background.
But I don't consider that watching if you have it on and you're not paying attention.
Oh, God. I don't know when the last time I watched a movie was.
I think my favorite movie in the last, 10 years is probably The Kingsman, the original one. Such a great movie. You should watch it. But also, Interstellar.
Never seen that either.
I watched a movie last night.
You watch movies, every night.
No, I don't.
Most nights.
What'd you watch?
I watch TV every night.
Yeah, you watch Dance Moms every night.
That's TV.
Dance Moms and Vanderpump.
Yeah.
Oh, I met that guy.
Which
Tom
one?
Sandoval.
You met him?
Yeah, I have a picture with him. You want to see it?
Dude, okay.
He's a dick, isn't he?
I didn't even see. I couldn't see her react.
That's what they say.
See her eyes pop out of her head.
He's the villain on that show, especially in the later season, like the one that came out, season 11. That was a shit show. That's why I started watching the show, because every headline on TMZ was just about him.
I have no idea who it is.
Tom Sandoval?
Yeah.
I don't watch Vanderpump.
He's from St. Louis.
I definitely do not watch it. I just know about it.
It's such a good show.
I disagree.
But
she loves trashy reality.
I do. But
I like competition reality.
I did.
Like Survivor and The Challenge.
I
and that kind of
watched Anyone But You last night. I was going to do 10 Things I Hate.
Is that the Sydney Sweeney movie?
Yeah. I watched it for Glenn Powell, though. Let's be honest.
I don't know who Glenn Powell is.
Oh, my God.
He's the dude in it.
Yeah, he's the guy in it.
Picked up on that.
Just wanted to clarify.
I'm dying today.
But I was going to watch...
There it is.
Oh, let me see this.
Me and my best buddy.
Oh, my God.
Which one is he?
The one that's not me or the female.
I couldn't see that far away.
He always has, like... The season I'm on,
he looks like an asshole.
He always has.
I don't know him. Like I just met him. I don't know him personally.
He
so I don't
always
speak
has.
On him, but I've heard that people don't like him.
He always has.
He's got that face.
Can I talk? Hello.
Let him talk.
He always has the Arch Apparel shirts on in the show.
Shout out Arch.
But no,
what you have on right now?
Yep.
No, even early on, when I found out he was from St. Louis, me and my mom, we started watching the show together. I was like, I've never been so ashamed to be from here because he was just so bad.
Oh, no.
Usually St. Louis supports St. Louis.
Oh, not him. Not him.
Apparently he has a bad rap.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't watch TV like that.
I mean, the season's been out long enough.
Ah.
But
spoiler.
He was dating this girl for like probably over 10 years on the show. He cheated on her with another girl that was also on the show.
Tom, what are you doing?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Jesus.
And I was like,
I may or may not know people that happened to. Not on the show, but coworkers.
And he, for some reason, thought like, oh, I won't get caught. You're dating someone on the show, but you're also sleeping with someone else on the show.
Is that not scripted? I feel like it was just part
of
it.
Oh, no, it was a mess. Like, him and this girl that were dating, like, bought a house together. Like, he was fully prepared to, like, she didn't want to get married, which was, like, known from the beginning. But the season I'm on, he's, like, pushing to get married. And he's like, I really want to get married. I'm like, you should have known this wasn't going to work out.
Damn.
Are you into crappy reality shows?
Am I into them?
Yeah.
No.
That was a fast no.
I like Squid Games, which I'm excited for season 2, but that wasn't a crappy reality show. That was a fake reality show where people died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great show. Oh, I don't think I cried in that one, but there were some sad parts.
I got about 4 episodes in, and I had enough of it.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so great. I even dressed up like the old man for Halloween a couple years ago. I don't want to talk about the rest of that night. It ended poorly.
Oh.
I wasn't feeling good.
Well, that's not good.
I'll just say that.
Yeah. I try to stay away from the housewives. Apparently, one of the housewives was at game show.
Yeah, we tagged her in a post.
From Jim Evans' wife, ex-wife?
Something like that.
Yeah, I have no idea who
like
she
I
was.
said, I don't watch the show, so I'm not really sure.
I just saw the post one day.
There's so many spin-offs of that, too.
The Housewives?
The Real Housewives?
And you've watched them all?
Yeah.
No.
So is Vanderpump just Housewives, basically?
Lisa Vanderpump, the owner, she's owned like over 30 restaurants with her husband. But she started out on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
So she's on a spinoff of a spinoff.
No, Beverly Hills.
Wow.
Beverly Hills was the original, I believe.
That's what I want to be.
And that was
the Housewife of Beverly Hills.
No, it was a song lyric. You don't get it. Damn it.
That was
I'm very uncultured, Ellis.
So it was either Orange County or Beverly Hills was the first of the housewives.
Got it.
Orange County's where all the murders happen.
She was one of the first ones, and then they found out, like, oh, she owns this restaurant with a bunch of, like, struggling actors, musicians, whoever they want to be. Let's make a show about that. And that became Vanderpump Rules.
That doesn't sound horrible.
That actually is, I didn't realize that was the premise of the show. That actually does sound better
than
just the Real Housewives lives.
I thought it was just a Real Housewife. Which housewife was the one that had a fake leg and put it on the table?
What? You gotta realize that there's, like, New Jersey.
They're from everywhere.
Atlanta.
You've never seen that clip?
I don't think so, but there's Real Housewives.
One of the housewives
everywhere.
had a fake leg, and they got in a fight. And she said, "There's nothing real about you," and she put her leg on the.
Oh, okay. I think I know what you're talking about.
That's
I don't
all
know.
I've seen. The housewives
I don't
ever.
know which one that is because there's like maybe 10 of them going on.
Goodness.
Yeah.
Too much.
And you know what? People watch them.
Yeah, damn
People
right they
watch
do.
all of them.
Yeah.
I don't.
I do.
The only one, the only reality I ever was into was like Survivor, Big Brother,
Oh, I
And
didn't do any of that.
The Challenge.
I did watch Real World Austin. Oh, and Jersey Shore.
Real
Oh,
World
yeah,
Austin-
Jersey
Real World
Shore.
Austin is
Jersey
a
Shore
good
is the
season.
greatest thing ever.
You know, Wes is from Kansas City.
Who? Wes?
Yeah, the redhead.
Yeah. I remember him.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, Jersey Shore is
That's-
transcendental.
that
was
peak
culture
TV.
shaking.
Do you watch that too?
Yes.
You watch all of them? Family Vacation and
No, I didn't. I watched
I don't think I
the
got
OG.
to I'll say I don't think I was kind of out of it by the 5th season. So I think it was like the first one, Miami, back to Jersey, then Italy, and I think after Italy is when I kind of gave up on it.
okay.
But
But the first one,
the
second
thing
one was
is,
good too.
you look at like especially with the women on the show, like so trashy, like getting drunk every
Don't you
night.
dare talk about Snooki like that.
No, but like
Or Sam.
no, this
or
is
JWoww.
this is where I'm
Angelina,
getting.
maybe.
This is where I'm getting. You look at all the crazy shit they did, and now they have like kids and
Yeah,
a family,
hell yeah.
and
Yeah.
they're just completely normal people.
They're not normal people.
No, look.
I mean,
If you look at them
Snooki
now,
wrestled at Mania one time.
really?
Mm-hmm.
What'd she do?
She wrestled. She was in a tag team with Trish Stratus and John Morrison. She did a cartwheel back handspring elbow.
That's
in the
kind of
corner.
sick.
That's all she did. She did a cartwheel back handspring elbow drop. Into the
Surprised
corner.
that she could do a cartwheel on a back handspring.
Yeah, I was too.
she was
can't do
probably drunk.
I
That's
don't
why
know.
she did it.
You gotta be able to practice that kind of stuff.
I think she
You're a
wrestled
liability if you're drunk doing that.
Michelle McCool, Layla, and Ziggler.
Mm.
That sounds right.
But like
Sure.
they all
That
have
sounds like people that would be in that match.
like they all have kids and families now.
I think he's got a couple kids.
Except for,
Yeah.
I think Pauly D's pretty much just like a resident DJ at places.
Yeah,
now.
I don't think he
I don't know who Pauly D is.
he has the like Reese's peanut butter cup hair.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good way to describe it. I never thought of it like that.
No, let me pull up this photo. That's
He does.
exactly what it is.
I was a big Duck Dynasty guy.
Oh, I didn't get into that one.
I love that show.
Now I'm more country than I used to be. Right now I got my urban suburban look kind of going on.
Urban Suburban.
Yeah, that's what I like to call it.
You cannot tell me. That's what it is.
Is that the Reese's?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's a better photo of it. Let me find
I
it.
can't unsee it. I can't.
Oh yeah, especially this one. Yeah,
with
it's
the lines in it too.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's what my hair looks like
DJ
today.
Pauly Del Vecchio.
I combed it
The-
this morning and I put
The
a hat on.
I shaved
situation.
mine yesterday. This
Oh,
is what I
God.
call the matte finish. Yesterday was the candy paint.
What?
Yeah, so like I didn't shave it today, so this is the matte finish. Feels like sandpaper. But then tomorrow, probably gonna wait till Thursday to shave it, and that'll be candy paint.
Candy paint.
Mm-hmm. It's a good mix.
I don't know when the last time I got a haircut was.
Same.
Before school started.
You need to get one.
Thanks.
I'm not saying that in
I
an
went home
offensive
yesterday,
way.
and I haven't been home in a while. I haven't shaved in a while either. Just I was sick for a while and just laziness and just didn't shave.
Yeah, all those reasons.
Yeah. I go home, my God, for 45 minutes, my mom and stepdad just ragged on me.
That's what they
They're
do.
like, get a haircut.
Hell yeah.
Stop going in public like that.
Hell yeah.
I was like, Mom, I overslept this morning, and then I think I took a nap
Mm-hmm.
afterwards, and then I was with her in this upstairs. Like, I didn't go anywhere. Actually, I went over there around the corner and voice tracked.
there.
I recorded myself. Saying, up next.
Hey, you look good. You feel good. That's all I'll say.
You know, apparently if you look professional, people think you're professional.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's why I dressed up a little bit. I asked you. I was like, is this gonna be video or just audio? But I was like, yeah.
We've done video once.
Oh, well.
And it was because it was on Zoom, so it was a little, I put my computer there, we were here, and then her friend Abby and my friend Casey were on the call.
Nice.
Check out that episode. It's on YouTube. It's a fun one. Got 15 views on YouTube.
Hell yeah. Starting somewhere.
Yeah.
Better than 0 views.
Our Fry video, I put so much time into that, it got 98 views.
The way I like to look at views though is like, at least from a rapper sense, is like if you have 15 views, imagine doing something in front of 15 people. Feels like a lot of people.
Yeah, it's true.
Mhm.
Like I have a couple of my music videos, I think the most has 17,000 on it. Like I
Dang.
couldn't imagine selling out Enterprise Center and rapping in front of that many people.
That's crazy.
Obviously, it's not the exact same, but it makes you kind of put things into perspective. It's like, wow, that many people watch my stuff.
And it tells you how long they watch it, too, and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I never like looking at those numbers because people click off my stuff too fast.
It's all right. Just got to give them reasons to stay.
I think our most viewed one is the pillow one.
Oh,
and I got 1,500 on YouTube. I got like another 400 or 500 on Instagram and 400 or 500 on TikTok.
Hell yeah.
So I did about 2,500. It was, the filter where like the letter filter, and then you have to name something with that starts with that letter. And if you're not, you get beat with the pillow.
No, but sounds fun.
That was great. It was
sounds like
we need to make another one of those.
Okay.
You can't wait to beat me with the pillow. Her eyes kind of lit up a little bit. You see a little smirk on her face.
You should fill the pillowcase with something that's not a pillow.
Please don't. Please don't.
I'm gonna pull
bricks.
We're doing it in your room. So.
Do you guys watch iCarly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull those salmon pumpkin and put the butter,
Please don't.
the frozen butter, in the fucking pillowcase.
That's what she put in there?
Well, like the sock.
The butter sock.
She would throw butter in a.
That was a great show.
That was a good one as well. Not as good as Drake and Josh. Personally.
Drake and Josh was pretty good. iCarly was really good. I liked that one. I liked iCarly. I liked Zoe 101.
Zoe 101 was good. It felt like really dramatic, even though it was
a kid show.
Comedy. I think it was just because it wasn't like a live studio audience. Jack's dying. I brought something bad into the Lindenwood campus apparently.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I was coughing before you got down here.
Oh, thank goodness.
A little bit, not much, but a little bit.
Wasn't
Zoe 101 was kind of the foundation for Nickelodeon for the next 10 years.
It was.
Because they all had shows off of that.
Yeah.
Wasn't
Jamie got pregnant.
Britney Spears, her sister was in it.
Jamie Lynn Spears.
Okay.
Jamie Lynn Spears, and then she got pregnant, and we all thought she was an evil person because of that.
I don't remember.
Well,
Zoe 101 was off the air by the time I started watching it.
Well, people
you remember there was like
mad
Nickelodeon, and there was like Nick Jr., and there was like Teen Nick.
Yeah.
I was on Teen Nick.
Okay, it moved over there.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Because it was long enough, because iCarly and Victorious and like Big Time Rush.
Okay, so that was when I was not.
Yeah, we had that was
our gap.
Yeah.
Are you guys SpongeBob kids?
No.
Yeah.
Thank you for saying
no,
yes.
my mom wouldn't let me watch it for a long time.
That sucks. My dad watched it with me. He was like, it was like 30 minutes before school. It was like my dad is locked in right with me, and I'm like, Dad, I think I gotta go to the bus. He's like, hang on, Patrick's about to do something.
Yeah, no. My mom hated it. My dad hated it. We were not allowed to watch.
It was so great.
No, I was.
I'm sorry.
People are like.
I don't either. I'm not a doctor.
People are either like Disney or Nick kids.
I was a little bit of both. I think I preferred Nick.
I was both. And okay, what were the Disney shows?
Zach and Cody was good.
Yeah.
You guys probably were way too young for this one because I was even kind of young, but Even Stevens was really funny. I knew you were going to
say that. I've never seen
Bro,
it.
Even Stevens was funny. The start of Shia LaBeouf. That was good. What else? I mean, Zach and Cody, I feel like was the main thing.
That was such a great show. It does not hold up at all.
No?
No.
It doesn't?
It's such a kid show. Like,
When you look back at it?
iCarly holds up. You can still watch it kind of as an adult.
Victorious holds up,
Victorious,
too.
you can watch as an adult. Zach and Cody, it's such a Disney kid show.
Yeah.
And it's not bad. It's just not, it doesn't hold up as an adult.
The thing is, I feel like...
Ricardo Montoya Ramirez.
Wow, you got it all.
I remember that part.
And watch that show.
Honey, you missed Auburn big time. That one.
I don't remember that one.
Oh, I think Cody dyed his hair, and it was like bright red, and he was like, it was supposed to be a honey missed Auburn, and then Zach goes, honey, you missed Auburn big time. It was the funniest line ever.
Maybe the one on the boat was better, but the
Sweet Life on Deck.
Yeah.
That was like my bridging gap between like stopping the Disney and Nick stuff, and I think I just kind of dwindled out of that one.
Do you know why?
Oh, That's So Raven was really good.
Oh, yeah.
Because I like That's So Raven. I didn't watch Corey.
They crossed over a couple times too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, I saw this TikTok where everything going back to Full House, any Disney show, has some kind of association, some kind of crossover, and with some show called Bunked.
Was Full House
that
Disney?
That was after my Disney time.
I don't know, but that was the last show in the
with Ashton. That was good.
It was good. There, if you look at it, Full House crossed over with Family Matters. Family Matters crossed over with Boy Meets World.
Okay.
Boy Meets World spun off into Girl Meets World. Girl Meets World crossed over with something that crossed over with Hannah Montana. That crossed over with Even Steven, which crossed over with
There's some kind of family tree.
They're all in one universe.
Wow.
It's crazy. I'll have to find the TikTok, but it goes because of that crossover with Girl Meets World, and that being a spinoff because Family Matters crossed over with everything back on ABC back in the day. So it's just one big old
It's universe. All coming back together.
It's crazy. It's pretty interesting. A lot of shows I never heard of, but
oh yeah, there's some that didn't really see a light of day, or not until you like remember, like, oh yeah, I think I saw that.
Like there was one with a dog and a computer.
Dog with a blog.
Yeah,
that's a show.
Yeah,
that
wasn't bad either.
I love that was a name for the show.
It wasn't
Dog with a blog.
I was close. I said dog with a computer.
No, but when you watch it now,
it's horrible.
It's bad.
But when you're a kid, all shows
it's
are
also
good.
kind of creepy because you like see the dog's mouth move and it's clearly fake.
I don't remember that.
But it's like a real dog sitting there.
I also haven't gone back and watched these shows. And
Dude, I watched when I had Disney Plus. I watched one episode of Hannah Montana. I couldn't get through it. It was like 20 minutes long. I only watched about 5. And I was like, it's not good.
Were you Hannah Montana? Was that a little after?
Yeah, that was another one. Yeah,
I wasn't allowed to watch
the same time as Zach and Cody. That was good. You weren't allowed to watch it?
My mom didn't like it.
Why?
She thought it was stupid.
Oh.
There was a couple shows that we weren't allowed to watch because my mom didn't like.
Hannah Montana was good.
iCarly was one of those for a long time. We weren't allowed to watch iCarly till the end. I saw a thing, Ashley Tisdale, and then the friend Emily Osment from Hannah Montana. They were on a different show, and I think it was called Young and Hungry, and Ashley was a guest star on it. It was Emily Osment's show, and I guess Ashley was a lesbian and didn't know it. They didn't know it
in the show.
Yeah, in the show.
I was like, she has a kid in real life.
Well, the two of them were making out on the show, like for a thing. And
this is not a Disney show.
No, and the caption said, "I missed this episode.
Oh, yeah.
I missed this Disney crossover."
Where did this happen?
Yeah,
that's wild.
I think it's what it was called. I think I've seen the show too. I like Emily Osment a lot.
She was nice.
She's on. She got her own show now.
Good for her.
Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage.
Oh, I see that. I only see that because of commercials during football.
It's a good show. I mean, it's our Young Sheldon was really good.
Really?
Did you watch that?
No, I watched a little bit of Big Bang Theory every once in a while.
Young Sheldon's way better.
Oh, really?
Way, way better. And that's saying something because Big Bang was good.
I just haven't gotten into many TV shows like ever. I like Peaky Blinders. Game of Thrones was good.
Never seen
either
one.
Lasso.
I couldn't get into Peaky Blinders.
Did you watch it with subtitles?
I had to because I had no idea what they were saying.
What are they, British or something?
Yeah, from Birmingham.
Yeah, it's a very thick accent.
I dressed up as Alpha for Halloween a couple years ago, and my 2 roommates were Tommy and John, the other brothers, and we went out to the bar and we're all just stuck in the English accent the whole
no.
Like I was running into people I knew all night. Ellis, what's up? Hello, mate. How are you? I'm like, oh my God, I can't stop it.
You do commit to stuff.
Oh, I am.
You commit to the bit.
I'm all about the bit until it's not a bit, and I'm just too deep. It's
like
digging myself a hole and I can't get out of it.
That murder mystery thing we played the other day.
Oh yeah,
you were super into that. Everybody was into that.
I was like going in between being in and out. I think I had 14 different accents the whole time.
I don't even remember.
My name was Timber, so I don't know what that really kind of
I just kind of was myself.
Yeah, that worked out well.
That part was way too...
Yeah, they picked yours up
targeted. Well. Like, this guy complains a lot. He's loud. He calls people riffraff, and I was like, I called somebody riffraff yesterday.
They got the one part about me pretty right when it was like, they'll break out into random dance sessions and hopefully people would join them.
You do that.
Oh yeah, I do that, and then
all
I just
the time.
said do, and then but yeah, I did that, and a couple people started dancing with me. It was nice.
I think I did at one point.
I'd never been to a murder mystery game. It was so fun.
I
got
really
invited to one this Saturday too, but I can't go because I'm out of town. This show was so fun, and I would probably commit more to like an actual house party that's doing it as opposed to the game show one.
I kind of just started yelling at people, and I had fun. I don't know who that guy was that was dressed as a chef. But,
it was what's your name's boyfriend.
Oh, was it? Mm-hmm. There was a handful of people there I had never seen before.
We have a lot of new people.
Yeah, and people.
You're the old people now.
I know, and I'm not really even around. I come around occasionally.
So they were probably like, "Who's this guy in the Green Day shirt?"
Apparently, they had all heard of me.
I mean, how could we not hear of you?
Which I don't know if that's a good thing or not.
I don't think anyone has anything bad to say about anyone.
I don't think I've done anything to upset anybody. Well, I know one thing actually, but no.
How could you upset anyone?
I upset somebody one time by not putting a drink in the right spot.
That's it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, it happens.
Yeah. You know who it was.
I don't know who it was.
Yeah, we got over that pretty quick.
That's good.
Yeah, I get a lot. There's not a whole lot of drama there, thankfully, and I try to stay out of it. I just go and have fun and leave.
I don't like drama.
I don't either.
I've gotten over little drama in life. Like even when my parents try to bring up drama, I'm just like, I'm sorry. Can you not yell at me for that? Think of the grand scheme of things here. There's no need to be mad.
A little bit's okay, but
a little bit, yeah,
just a little bit. I've been caught up in too much of it over time, and I'm tired of it. So now I try to stay drama free.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
Exactly. Like there's no drama working at Main Media.
That's a good thing.
That's a Jane rule. She said there's no drama here.
Oh no.
She's the manager over there.
Leave that shit at the door.
That's what she said. Everybody gets along here.
Yeah.
Now you can stir the pot a little bit. You can poke a little bit, but no drama.
Yeah, poke the bear.
You can agitate a little bit.
A little some.
Yeah.
No,
have a little bit of fun.
Okay. That's always good. A little water cooler conversation.
What?
A little water cooler conversation.
Yeah, just like, goofy stuff.
I like to get into other people's drama that like come into our shows. Then it's more fun.
What?
I mean, when people they always seem to have like little small jokes going on between them, their own teams and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, oh, what's that about? Uh-huh.
Do you like the rowdy shows?
Oh, yeah.
I like those more. I think they're more fun.
Oh, yeah.
I did my dad's company. They came in and they had to behave because it wasn't the right setup. Who was working it? I mean, I was working it, but it wasn't the right producer for them.
Yeah.
It depends. Everybody's different.
Yeah.
But it was fun. But it was like every time they'd get somewhere, they'd get yelled at. They're like, nope, we're not doing this.
Ah, that's annoying.
Like, I'll let them have it. I don't care.
I mean, I just like the fact that we have no idea what's gonna go on
We have no
any
clue.
show. Like I can have just as much fun with like a 12-year-old
Oh, yeah.
volleyball team, and then also with 70-year-old grandmas. It doesn't matter.
Have you worked with kids much?
Not much, but like I had a whole family the other day that was a lot of fun. It was a big range from like grandma to mom and dad to little kids.
I worked with kids for like 5 years, 5 or 6 years, and it was great till it wasn't. It was great for a while, but I know how to work with kids.
Yeah.
So like, I'm almost in my element when I'm working with the 12-year-olds because they think all my jokes are funny.
Oh, there you go.
Because I've been telling the same jokes since I was 12.
Okay.
So they fit.
I usually use the dry humor way to go with kids when I'm like, I drop like stupid stuff like Riz and Skibbity and shit like that, and I'm like, did I use that right? Did I do that? Did I eat? Or no, like he ate. That's one that they use. I'm like, did I eat?
Am I him?
Yeah, am I him? Am I Timothy Chalamet here?
I like to mess with them. I like to mess with the kids.
Oh, you have to.
And I'll mess with them and I'll play with them, and I think it's fun.
Yeah.
You can have fun with, and then sometimes you get the 7-year-olds that are in the wrong room and can't hardly walk, and then
I had one girl.
You have them playing cornhole.
Dude, I had one. It was like a 12-year-old girl's birthday party, and this one girl was probably the loudest human being I've ever met. And every time I kept going to her for an answer, she drew something else on her, and she literally looked like Post Malone by the end of the show.
With dry erase markers?
Yes, with dry erase marker. I was like, and I guess her parents weren't the ones chaperoning, and I look at the mom throughout the show, I'm like, how are you going to explain this? She's like, don't worry. We already know it. Like, we knew to expect this going in. I'm like, all right, well, that's good.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Probably good. Usually the crazier kids when they're younger either are super crazy when they're older or they grow out of it easily. I feel like it's kind of, it's like very strict parents. Their kids usually become not strict and they learn how to skirt around the rules. Yeah. It's kind of the opposite. When when you're too crazy, you get bored with it, I feel like. I
was telling Casey the other day about somebody that was hiding something around, and he looks at me and he goes, he clearly never had to hide things from his parents.
Oh, I have.
I don't remember who it was.
Oh, my mom got my ass in high school.
No.
I don't remember what it was, but it was something.
I used to keep like vodka in a water bottle most of the time, and I would hide it in one of two drawers. And I guess one day my mom found it, and instead of taking it out, she pranked me because I took that water bottle with me to a party. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have a good night. We're about to get drunk, blah blah. First sip I take of this water bottle, it was actually water. And then I like saved the bottle. I wrote on it in Sharpie, and I was like, "You got me," and then left it outside of her door when I got home that night.
Did you guys ever discuss that?
Oh yeah, she was like, "What's this?" I'm like, "Well, you got me." She's like, "Yeah, you're damn right. Stop fucking drinking." I'm like, "I'm sorry."
You were like 16, 17 at the time?
Yeah, I'm like, "I'm sorry, Bob. I want to be cool." That's all it is.
Did you go to a lot of parties in high school?
Junior and senior year, yeah. So, like, I didn't drink freshman and sophomore year, and it seemed like you either had to play sports or drink and smoke to be cool at my high school. So I did the sports part, but it didn't help. But then junior and senior year, I was like, I want to be cool so bad. And now I don't care about being cool anymore.
I've never cared one bit about what people thought of me.
Oh, I definitely did. And I tried so much not to now. It's way more fun.
Life is so much better.
It's so much
better. I'm sure I did in like middle school, but since I've had, my brain has worked, I've been like, I just don't care. Like I make that pretty evident by the way I dress and the way I act. Like, I don't care what people think of me, and I do care
to
an extent.
Yeah, to an extent.
I don't care what they think of me.
Yeah,
I want them to think I'm a nice person.
Yeah.
I don't care if they think, oh, he's cool. I don't care. I'm the furthest thing from it.
That's why I say I'm hella cool, because I think I am. I don't really care if anyone else says or not.
Exactly.
Try my best out here.
I've never seen an Instagram handle like yours. So.
Thank you. Glad I could be unique. Well, it used to be Denny, back when it was Denny hella cool, and then before that it was Denny cool AF. Like Denny cool as fuck.
And now
I was like, that, I don't know. Hella cool is way better.
It's Danny, or not Danny. I mixed a bunch of things up in my head there. Ellis.
Hella
cool.
Yeah.
All right, follow him on Instagram.
Hell yeah.
What time is it? We're going a lot longer than I thought.
It's only 8.
If we start to wind down here a little bit.
That's fine.
Anything else you want to talk about?
No,
Anything you got?
I'm doing headbangers this week.
Okay.
What is that?
It's a radio show.
Yeah, my radio show.
Like heavy metal?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I got Rockin' Wrestling before Headbangers.
Yeah.
Isn't that a great name?
Rockin' Wrestlers?
Rockin' Wrestling.
Oh. Like rockin' wrestling?
Like rock and roll, but Rockin' Wrestling.
Hell yeah. You just need to know more bands than you do wrestlers, I feel like.
Yeah. Well, we just talk wrestling. You got Headbangers coming up.
Hell yeah.
That's about the only thing I got.
We part of that student production of the rugby game.
Yeah.
That went pretty good.
Nice.
I was the director. She was graphics.
Any blood? Teeth missing?
Almost.
No, some guy
I was in the control
got
room.
bloody
I'm
nose.
Oh.
One of the rugby players, I think, got bloody nose.
I think he got something. He got dirt in his eye or something.
Damn.
Oh, I thought
poor guy.
Someone said he had bloody nose. Other than that, I think everyone was fine.
It was fun though. We did a pretty good job of it. For none of us knowing what we're doing, our camera operators were great.
Yeah.
Nice.
The announcers did great. They were all students. The camera operators were students that had never done it before.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
They absolutely crushed it. The commentators crushed it.
Everyone did
everybody
good.
in the control room did really good. It was a group effort. I was directing, but other people were directing too, and it was
nice.
I was more focused on the camera switches and stuff.
Dude, that stuff looks so hard. Like in a big production of
once you
like a professional
learn how to do it,
something.
it's not horribly hard.
Nah, I bet.
Yeah.
Just like everything else in life.
Yeah, it's when you look at it the first time though, and you see all these buttons. Like switching the cameras is easy, but when you want to put a double box up, when you're watching a game and the two screens come up and one's playing, one's not, one's live, one's a replay, that is a nightmare to do.
I can imagine.
Because you have to press this button and then these two up here, and then that one, and then cut it, and then press two other buttons, and then cut it again. Kind of, yeah.
Flying a plane.
But the things we do are simple.
Our stuff's pretty simple.
We
You just have to be reminded a couple times how to do it. Because like in our sports production class, we never know what we're gonna do.
Are you guys visual or physical learners?
Both.
Yeah, I would say both.
I need to see it.
Hands on. I'm pretty good hands on. Like if I get on there and do it, just like learning the production stuff.
Yeah.
If you read that in a book, you're not gonna learn shit.
Yeah.
I hate books. Well, I like books. I've been reading a lot of books
I
this
haven't
year.
bought
But like
any
in
textbooks
terms of
this
like
semester.
learning actual skills, you got to be hands on. Get your hands dirty in the nitty gritty.
Like I feel like I need to watch it a few times and then actually do it.
Yeah. I can see that.
Just to like reassure myself, okay, this is how I
Right.
actually go about it.
There was one thing. So I was the camera switcher for a soccer game the other day. And they don't normally let people do that over there. They let me do it, so I'm doing something right.
Hell yeah.
There was one thing where I had to click two buttons at the same time and then play the break. And I could not figure out why I had to hit the two buttons at the same time. I still don't know why. But I was just told to hit background and key at the same time and then press break. And then after the fourth time we went through it, it finally made sense.
There you go.
It was just weird because like normally you press one button over here, one over here, and you press cut. I didn't know what these two did. And the guy that's in charge over there, he asked me, he goes, "Do you know how to do this?" And I was like, "For the most part, yeah." He goes, "Do you know how to do this, this, and this?" And I was like, No. I know how to go from camera 1 to camera 4.
There you go. That's what we do at one of my companies. We, like, if someone is uncomfortable with doing this thing and they feel better at the other thing, we're going to make them do the thing that they're uncomfortable
Oh, yeah,
with.
I hate it.
That's how you got to do it.
That's why they made me be a cameraman one day.
There you go.
Specifically asked not to be a cameraman.
Hell yeah.
I said, I'm scared of cameras. And he said,
Being behind them or in front of them?
Working the tripod camera.
Oh, yeah. I'd much rather be in front of one.
Oh, yeah. I'm comfortable in front of cameras. I don't even know the cameras are there half the time.
Oh, yeah.
Now, if I got to read off a damn teleprompter, then it's a different story.
And you're struggling. Then your bobblehead jack.
Yeah. But you could legitimately see my head trying to go sideways and me fighting with it.
That's funny.
Well, the thing is, I wasn't paying that much attention until you pointed it out.
And then you can't unsee it.
Yeah.
It was I was standing up, I was introing a rugby interview. And I was like, you can see my head go, and then I'm back up. And then it's starting to go, and I'm back up. Because somebody had pointed it to my attention that I was doing it again.
Jack!
Stop doing that.
There's times in life when you need to keep your head on a swivel. Today is not one of them. Keep it straight. And watch out.
Rugby, it went really good.
Yeah.
It seems like we might have to do it again.
Why?
We might have another opportunity for it.
Oh.
We don't have to do it.
I would say, like, you said that as a bad thing, and then you said it as a good thing.
No, it's like it went good enough that we may have another opportunity.
Like, we got the credit.
It was an 8-hour day.
Yeah.
That's a normal work
No, but
day.
for a Saturday.
You guys better get ready for the real world.
Well, yeah, no, it was an 8-hour day, but it was a Saturday.
Just kidding. I don't live in the real world.
It wasn't class. Like, it was an extra thing that we were kind of made to do.
Got it.
To get class credit. It was an 8-hour thing.
Got it.
Which is a long time for.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the thing is, we did, like, maybe
3 hours worth of stuff.
Yeah, 3 hours worth of
We just had
work.
to be there for 8 hours. Yeah. I had no problem working 8-hour days.
No,
that's fine.
I mean, the rest of it was fun. Like, we were
eating
joking
burritos.
around all the time.
Eating burritos.
Eating burritos?
Yeah.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, they got food for us.
Yeah, I was eating a burrito, and I saw how many beans were in it, and my buddy looked at me and goes, I don't feel sorry for you one bit.
Yeah.
I don't like eating on the job, like, ever.
I'll eat whenever.
I can't do it anymore. I like to have all my blood in my brain, not my stomach digesting my food. I'm weird like that.
You know, whatever happens, happens.
I say everyone teach their own.
I like food.
Me too. I love food.
I like food at any time of the day. My stomach doesn't always like food.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I love breakfast food so much. You talked about that earlier, and I just like never eat it anymore.
Waffle House has the best hash browns.
I honestly still think it's McDonald's. They're so good.
They're different kinds of hash browns.
I forgot McDonald's had hash browns.
I mean,
they're the best. I could eat so many.
They're really good.
Waffle Houses are like, they're crunchy and they're soft at the same time. And they're just so good.
It's a good combo.
So good.
Yeah, I mean, they're different kinds, but they both work out well. The potato is very versatile. We like that.
That is true.
Big fan.
You got anything exciting coming up? Anything you want to plug or anything? Ellis Hella Cool on Instagram.
Yeah, follow me on Instagram if you like cheeky, not freestyles and every other kind of occasional content. Follow Game Show Battle Room St. Louis on Instagram.
Oh yeah, you run.
Come on, what?
You run that page.
Hell yeah. Bring on your friends, family, work groups. Come on out. We're a great time. Jack and I could be your host and producer and give you one hell of a show.
Oh yeah.
We get to embody
if I'm back,
Steve Harvey, Drew Carey, Harry Mandel, Pat and Vanna, whoever you want to.
And that voice you hear in the corner.
Yes, exactly. We got everything going on there. If you need any private event or wedding entertainment solutions, check out Show Me Sound. We're a fantastic company. Just won the St. Louis Magazine A-list for 2024 for wedding entertainment.
There we go. So play the button.
Oh, you got a button? You had buttons this whole time?
Hit the button. That was an applause button.
Oh, hell yeah. Did it go in there?
Yeah, I played it comes with the headphones.
Royalty Refresh, a friend of mine, local water company, helping out people in St. Louis and then back in Cameroon as well. And then I think that's about it. Donate to charity, drink water, get your 45 minutes of outdoor exercise every day if you can, or at least get some sunlight in your eyes. And big advice I've always learned is don't be afraid to pause in life and when you're talking and all things like that. And then the best advice I ever got was from my dad. I know you're going to be stupid, but don't be dumb about it. That's about it. That's all I got. Yeah, makes you think a little bit.
I've said things similar to that before. I'm dumb, but I'm not stupid.
Oh, that's the other. I think it's the other way around.
Did I have that backwards?
That's what I said. Yeah.
Did I hear that?
I know you're going to be stupid, but don't be dumb about it.
Okay.
Like
like
stupid decisions are more like you know you're being stupid. Dumb is more like aloof, kind of like disregarding the stupidity.
It makes me rethink things.
Yeah, exactly. It was after I got caught drinking the first time. It's like, look, I know you're going to be stupid. Don't be dumb about it. So essentially, like, I know you're going to be drinking. Don't drive. I know you're going to be smoking. Don't go do it in the fucking middle of the street. You know, don't do it out in the open. All
right.
You know, just things like that. It's like, if you're going to be stupid, don't be dumb.
Be smart about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's better to say don't be dumb because stupid and dumb are similar on the same playing field.
That was one of the best plugs anybody's done.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Most of the time, like, you want to plug something? And they're like, I got Instagram. You had that planned. I like it.
I wasn't playing. That was all out the wazoo. Let me see if I can come up with anything else. Shout out. I'm not going to say any names, but all prayers and blessings up to whoever you might believe in for one of my friend's moms battling some stuff. My one friend's dog just had a problem with them, so hopefully they recover as well. I hope everyone has a good Thanksgiving. And that's about it, yeah. I guess I was doing more plugs. I don't need to do more plugs.
That's good. Okay. We're all about the plugs here.
All about the plugs. Follow Baker Banner. Derek, he's funny. Follow You Don't Know Jack. Emily and Jack are great hosts.
We don't know Jack.
Huh?
We don't know Jack.
What did I say? You don't know Jack?
Yeah.
Sorry. So follow We Don't Know Jack. I apologize.
Real close, though.
Sorry. Follow We Don't Know Jack. Shout out Jack and Emily.
Yeah.
And the other guy that Drew said needed Jesus, because I think he's a co-host sometimes too, right?
Occasionally he comes on. When he's not on suspension.
Oh, that's good.
We have to suspend him more often than I'd like to.
Oh, damn.
But, well, Ellis, thanks for coming on today. We had a lot of fun with you.
Thank you for having me.
What do we got coming up? Rock and wrestling on the road again is happening.
Yeah.
Headbangers. Maybe, possibly, have some wrestlers coming up.
Hell yeah.
We have to see about that. And I take a lot of equipment to Cherokee Street.
Oh, yeah, I bet you did.
Yeah, I don't want to have to do that. They give me way too much equipment. Way too expensive equipment to go on Cherokee Street with.
I have my first DJ gig coming up. I don't want to say much about it because I haven't signed the contract yet, but I'm not looking forward to bringing all the equipment with me.
It's not fun.
No.
And it's not even that much that I have.
I got to start working out a little more, Jack. It makes it easier.
That's why I'm bringing
you look real big and strong. All the ladies like, oh, wow, look
That's
at that.
why I'm bringing two other people
gear.
with me to carry everything.
Oh, man.
Because I got to bring the radio equipment and the podcast equipment.
Oh. My brother's the same way. He is a audio engineer, and he doesn't lift a single weight, and he always complains to me about things. I'm like, dude, start with some push-ups, a little walking. He does walk a lot now, which is good.
I walk a decent amount here on campus.
I want to say, I do miss that part about a college campus. Get your steps in for sure.
Everything is pretty close here, too. Like, from here, you can see everything. You can see the other dining hall. You can see her building. You can see my building. You can see
Isn't the football field, like, right there?
The football field's right there.
Nice.
Yeah, it's right behind us.
Is there even a team here anymore?
Yeah.
They still have football?
Yeah, they're terrible, but they're here.
What do they get rid of?
Everything else.
Just football they have?
They got rid of gymnastics, cycling,
Wasn't
track
the
and
women's
field,
hockey
swimming.
team still like top tier?
The men's team is.
The men's
good?
like
I know
club
the
team
women's
is really good.
Okay, I know I thought
The rugby teams are really good.
Okay.
The
I thought
shotgun
they had
team
like
is really
D1 women's hockey, didn't they?
They do.
Maybe.
I think it is D1, but we used to be a lot better than we are now.
Okay.
We're still good, but I think they got like a national championship
really?
a few years
I'm
ago.
pretty sure they're really good for a little bit.
We have a national champion shotgun team.
Hell yeah. Oh, I knew a girl that was on the skeet shooting team.
They're really good.
Hell yeah.
We have a national finals rugby team, men's and women's.
Nice.
We have the best rugby player in the country here.
Hell yeah.
Frida Tafuna, I think's her name.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Samoan.
Hell yeah.
She's really good.
Bet.
I'm trying to think what else is good here.
Broadcasting.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have some good broadcasters here. We count Bob Ramsey. We have really good broadcasters.
Who's that?
He's called Billiken games for like 40 years.
Oh, hell yeah.
He's
Go
really
Bills.
good.
They lost yesterday to Santa Clara.
Oh, did they?
Mizzou also lost to Memphis. Might be a long season of basketball here in
in
St. Louis and Como.
Mizzou was supposed to be good last year, and they sucked.
No, they weren't. We didn't really know. We knew they were supposed to be bad 2 years ago, and then they came out of nowhere and were fucking sick.
And they were like the 6th seed
in
the tournament.
Yeah, and
But-
bad. No, they were 7, and they won the first game.
That was
Good.
close.
Yeah.
But to
Then
see
they lost to the Nerds.
Harvard.
Princeton.
Oh, Princeton beat Mizzou.
Yeah, in the tournament. Dude, that's like such an insult to injury thing because it's like, we're smarter than you and we're better at sports than you. You guys are just dumb.
That is a shame.
It's all right.
Well, thanks for coming on today. We had a lot of fun.
Thanks for having it.
Emily, thanks for still sticking around.
We don't know Jack. Not you don't know Jack. It's we don't know Jack.
We don't know Jack.
But you should know him and make sure that he's wearing the Green Day t-shirt next time.
Yeah.
I really don't wear that shirt this much. Just every time you see me, I happen to be wearing it.
Hell yeah. I expect nothing less the next time I see you.
Next time you see me, I probably have a suit on.
With that shirt underneath.
You know what? It was expensive. I need to get my money's worth out of it.
There you go.
Do you buy concert shirts when you go to concerts?
No. I did once.
Ask her that same question.
All the time.
What? You do?
Yeah.
Every single concert she goes to.
There's only been 2.
Do you have a concert shirt on right now?
No.
What?
I have a Chiefs shirt on.
Boo.
You have other shirts other than concert shirts?
It's either Chiefs or concert shirts.
Hell yeah.
Or that jacket?
Well, I always have a shirt underneath those.
I know that. Anyway, Ellis, thanks for coming on. We had a lot of fun.
Appreciate it.
Be back next week. God only knows what's coming next week. We have no idea.
We have no plan.
Yeah, we'll figure something out. We'll be back next week with episode 34. Good night.
Amendment 2, 2024.